Greetings and welcome to the One to Scale Man Probably presents. You know what it is. Another episode of Say What Wednesday. I'm your host, Leo Rockwell, for the 1-6 Scale Man YouTube channel. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're always up to date as we got going over here on the channel. Everybody that's in here right now, I need y'all to do me a favor. Everybody out there in the chat, I want y'all to fill the chat with your favorite, and whichever album it is, your favorite Michael Jackson track, like your favorite of all time, your favorite single. What is your favorite Michael Jackson track? I want to see it in the chat. Put that up so we can see it. I want to see it in rotation. I want to see what y'all talk about. What is your favorite Michael Jackson song of all time, man? For real. And if you say beat it, I want you to put pause at the end of it, please. Just put pause whiz after you say beat it, say pause whiz. So we know, you're just talking about the song. So definitely just we're gonna need y'all to do that, man. We got Docunator who says Speed Demon. So we're gonna go through that just in a second. We got Remember the Times, Leave Me Alone, Michael Jackson song. Efron talk about Leave Me Alone, Liberian Girl. I figured Holland Toy Flex would say Liberian Girl because he's a pimp. He's a Crispy Craig's a pimp, so I figured he would say something like that. He had to pick the most exquisite song. Anyway, before we actually dive in, man, let me just bring this incredible panel in here with me, man. Starting off with press X to continue. Class
Press
or
X.
the session has started.
Press X gonna give it to you.
How's it go? I'm gonna add a pause whiz there. I don't know if it fits, but it's just in case.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, you can never.
But
be
that's a good one
careful.
though. It was a
You
good
can never be too careful in this day and age. So I appreciate that. I really, really do. You're looking out for me, and I appreciate that.
Yes.
No, I'm riding that pop culture high. What can I say? Last night, I saw the great finale to Ironheart. Today, I saw Jurassic World Rebirth, and I got this fun little. It doesn't take a lot to make me happy. So stuff like this, when they give it to you at the theater, I'm like, yes, I will take all the junk. So yeah, and then now I'm here talking some plastic with y'all. So Shimon,
as always, man, definitely thank you for being here. Next up, we got Pause Whiz, baby. Pause Whiz. What's going on with you, bro? How you doing,
man. Chilling, baby. Just glad to be here as usual. Like X said, man, just finished up Ironheart. I've got some thoughts.
I figured you did.
I do got some thoughts, man.
You did.
But I thought, but the ending was strong. I do think the ending was strong, bro. So
I want that suit. I toys make that suit. Make that suit happen, baby.
Yes. Here we go. Yes. I knew it was going. I knew it was coming. I didn't know it was going to look that good.
Yeah,
so yeah, man. That's it, dude. It's crazy because I've been catching up on shows too, man. There's like tons and tons of TV shows that I needed to catch up on. So I just took a break today, man, and glad to be on here now.
Appreciate it. We also got in the building, for the first time on the show, we got Howard Collects in the building, man. What's going on with you, bro? We're gonna be like,
you will lose some money for that. No,
we're gonna be like, yo, copyright infringement.
Right. Lou is real litigious, I hear.
Yeah.
You owe him like 50 cents, guy.
I did it for Lou. I won't do it again, Lou. I promise. I just had to do it that one time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm happy to be here, family. Layout, thank you so much for calling me up. I appreciate you. Press X, you're my guy. Prop Wiz. We gotta stay locked in. I gotta get to know you, man. You're a good dude. You're a good dude. I can tell.
Yeah,
hey, well, you starting off good already with that Han Solo in the background, man. That's all I need.
Thank you.
The right piece in the collection, man. The Iron Man is dope.
Word. Definitely, man. Appreciate having you in here. But we got one other in the back, man. We got one other we got to bring in here, man. You may know him as the Purple God. You may know him as the one they call Syndicate. Well, I know him as Light Feet Pete. In the building, we got Light Feet with us, bro. What's going on with you, bro?
What's up, family? What's up, man? Everybody good? Everyone chilling?
Living the
dream. Good.
I literally took a break from watching Ironheart to come in here, so I need to finish that series. But other than that, happy to be here. Man.
What episode you on?
What episode?
Second episode.
Oh, okay.
Oh man,
we ain't gonna spoil it for you then, because we ain't gonna spoil it. But all questions for me were answered this last episode, and they couldn't have picked a better guy to do this. So I think it was dope.
Oh, that was great,
bro. It was phenomenal, man. Anyway, bro. I still think X could have played this character, but anyway, man. Thank you for being. I agree. Like you could, bro. Like you fucking could, bro.
Leia, you won't miss it. Trust me, you won't miss it.
You won't, right?
What's gonna cost? You won't miss it.
You already know, bro. What's going on with you, though? Syndicate, how you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. You know, I had to come in here and catch up with the latest news with you guys and chat it up. But yeah, man, been good, man. Been good.
Word, man. I like the purple back there. Is that so? It is purple back there. I do see purple, right?
It can be whatever color you want.
Hey man,
literally.
Don't be oracling us, man.
Definitely, man. Thank y'all for being here, man. Look, like you know what? Like I said, I mean, it wasn't. I was debating. I was like, yo, we're gonna do a show today because it wasn't really much to talk about. But I think this mic is worth talking about, man. We gotta talk about this mic real quick. Couple other things we're gonna actually roll through. Just gonna make it a show. We're gonna make it basically a Q&A for everybody out there as well. They got questions to ask us, they can definitely do. And again, you know, X is here pro bono. So again, if you actually need some questions answered, you know, you can definitely ask them, man. But I asked off the top, I was like, yo, I want to see some Michael Jackson songs in the chat. I want to know what people's favorite song is. So I'm gonna go around the panel because I ain't asked the panel yet, but I asked y'all, but I want to know in the panel. Syndicate, I'm gonna start with you first, bro. What's your favorite of all time Michael Jackson track, bro? You're on mute.
I'm saying that there's so many, but if I had to pick one, probably Human Nature, man. Probably that one.
You took my song.
Yeah,
bro.
Probably be it.
Human Nature is everything.
The vocals and that thing, is really good, man.
Human Nature mainly for me though, because again, not only because of how it was written and of course how Quincy Jones arranged it, but the simple fact that one of my favorite groups of all times are the ones who produced the track, and that's Toto.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah,
wow.
They were the ones who gave us Africa and all that.
Yeah,
they were the ones who produced that track and gave it to Quincy Jones to give it to Mike.
Wow,
yeah,
I didn't know that. Wow,
yeah, bro, yeah. Crazy, bro.
Hey,
but
how
that's
about?
definitely...
How about I just had to listen to it? I didn't know that was the name of the song. Super dope.
What?
I didn't know what the hell y'all was talking about. Yeah, I never seen the name of
what
that
you
song.
think it was? Why?
I just on, bro. It just comes on the radio, comes on at the club. Parents play it. You know what I'm saying? You got the album on, it just comes on. I've never seen the name of that song. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? I was gonna say I was wrong, but it is a dope song. Super dope.
Justin McFly took my other one, man. Heartbreak Hotel, bro. You already know, man. Definitely. Howard, what about yours, man? What's your favorite, bro?
Like he just said, there's so many, but I would have to go with the Chris Tucker music video, which is "You Rock My World."
You rock my world, bro.
Dope video.
And then the one. Sorry to not pick another one, but the Egyptian one.
Remember the time?
Remember the time, bro. You already know.
That had a lot of stars in it, man. That music video.
I don't feel so bad. Yeah. See, he didn't remember the name. He had to refer to. We know what it is.
What's the one with the monkey and the roller coaster?
Bro, and you know what? This, you know what?
I think it was Speed Demon, wasn't it?
Was it Speed Demon?
Yeah, the one with the roller coaster and the skeleton. I think it was Speed Demon. Yeah,
I love
this right here. This right here, it fits. It makes sense that he would say, "Lady of my life" on WRNR, Real Negro Radio. WRNR. When you're listening down by request, it makes sense. Definitely, bro. Thank you, man, for that.
Actually, I think I was wrong. It's "Leave Me Alone."
Oh, leave me alone.
That was the one he's talking about. I'm sorry. That was the one I think he's talking
yeah, that's
about.
a good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Prop? What's your favorite, man?
Oh my god, bro. Damn, son. Hey, let X go first, bro. I'm having to think. I gotta think about it. I gotta put some thought to it, man.
Ooh,
Go ahead.
I mean, what's my favorite? I mean, my favorite. I grew up watching, I think, the Monkey Skull music video on repeat, but also Thriller. I love horror, and so that right there for me, I loved. I mean, the choreography of that lives rent free right up here, and I just love the horror aspects of it. So I would say Thriller is right up there for me.
Yeah, bro. So did they, before they did the because of course we know that the Michael Jackson film is going to be coming up here pretty soon. We're supposed to be getting a trailer in a couple months, but
didn't they delay it though?
Yeah, they delayed it for a minute. Yeah, but before they came up with the concept of doing this movie, they actually wanted to do a film based on Thriller to lead up to Thriller.
That's nice.
Like they wanted to do a movie based on the idea of Thriller because apparently there was a story on the back end of how all of it came to shape, and just the concept of it. They wanted to do that because they felt as though it would have been easier to do something on that scale rather than telling his entire life and controversy when it comes to like just certain things. So they wanted to do that, but because they didn't do that concept, they just said, well, we'll put portions of that in the film as a lead up to whatever. And I was like, yo, that would have been so dope. I want to, you know what? Actually, it would have been dope because we know that it was a mini film, the way they did it. But I would like to see a full 2-hour film, horror film based on Thriller. That shit would be dope as fuck if somebody did that, bro. I would even go to a musical. If somebody just did a Thriller musical based on just that shit would be dope as hell, bro. I'm putting it out there in the universe. I want some credit for it if it happens. That would be dope.
Speaking of musicals, I saw the MJ musical on Broadway.
Yeah.
And that pretty much his whole life story leading up to Dangerous. It's incredible. It was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So no, but a horror film based around Thriller, I would be all on board for that.
Bro, that shit would be
Swole
whiz.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Swole whiz. Yeah, definitely, man. Like, I mean, iconic. Definitely iconic. We're gonna talk about this figure in just a few moments, man, because I again, seeing it just brings back memories. Even though it's not my favorite suit, it's not my favorite suit, but still want to talk about it because I think it's excellent, man, and make some predictions of what we could actually see coming soon or from them. Like if they're going to do more, what we would want to see, this, that, and the third. Now, before we do that, let me say what up to the chat real quick, and then also pay homage to the places we get these figures from. We got Johnny Saunders in the building. The show in Vegas was good. Word, bro. Definitely, man. As always, we got Justin McFly in the building. What's going on with you, man? So glad to see you. We got Bigger Collectibles in the building. He said Liberian girl, bro. See, Bigger Collector looks like a pimp too, bro. So of course, Liberian girl would be a dope choice for you. He going, yeah, man, that's my shit. But anyway, we got Holland Toy Flicks in the building. My man Crispy Craig is in the building. Don't sleep on Scream with him and Jan. Oh hell no, you never sleep on that. That video was dope as shit. Noon Tunes in the building. Thank you for being here. It's always so good to see you. Ghetto Yoda's in the building. Thank you for being. He said, imagine watching. That's a dope concept, Ghetto. He said, imagine watching a whole movie and then the credits is the Thriller video. That would be dope as shit. And just have somebody step in and reprise, because we don't have Vincent Price. Get somebody else to do the voiceover X behind the scenes. I think that would definitely be dope, bro.
You know what? Hey, wasn't it
work on that? That's not easy to do.
Hey, wasn't it Ray? Was the first movie to do that, right? Or was the most successful that took a part? Before that, they would do the whole story. When they did Bruce Lee's story or the Jacksons, Ray was the first movie that they kind of just took this little piece of his life and focused on that. Yeah. So I think that's dope, man. Yeah.
We got Malik in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, we got Charlie the Unicorn in the beginning. Oh, I forgot about this, man. In the mirror and the way you make me feel. Hell yeah. The way you make me feel video. Come on, bro.
See, listen, how y'all narrowing stuff down, man? This is
come on, bro.
Oh, the soundtrack to Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That's my favorite thing Michael Jackson has ever done.
I've heard he produced some songs.
I'll say.
I heard about it.
Check that shit out.
Damn, bro, come on, man.
Yeah.
Is this real?
That's dope.
I'm holding it, aren't I?
I mean, this does not mean that Michael Jackson produced anything.
Really.
No, he did. He did.
You did?
He did. With Sega.
Right,
He did.
He did.
Yeah.
I do remember
Sega wanted him to do the music for it, and then there was some controversy surrounding something in the news, and so they're like, oh, okay, well, we're not working with him anymore, but listen to the soundtrack to Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and it's all his stuff.
All his shit through the entire spot.
All of it. There's no question. No question.
Definitely. We got Justin in the building. Thank you for being here, Justin McFly. Who else do we got in here? Dell A is in the building. Thank you for being here, Thriller. But yeah, so many. You already know, bro. We got Chuck G in the building. What's going on with you, brother? Thank you for being here, man. As always, appreciate you. Ren's Talent, Tino's in the building with us, man. As always, thank you for being here as well. We got Roach with a jacket in the building. What's going on with you, brother? So glad to see you here as well. Who else do we got? Johnny Saunders. Wheels 305 is in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. As always, Preston Hoskins in the building. Thank you for being here, man. Who else do we have here with us? Efren Guzman's in the building. What's going on with you? Ironheart was the true bro. Yes. It was. I liked it. I mean, again, regardless of all the bullshit, I thought it was a dope ending. I didn't see coming on so many different. And I ain't gonna say nothing else because I know Syndicate didn't watch it yet. We're gonna let me watch it.
I haven't seen it either.
You haven't seen it yet? Okay, cool. So I ain't gonna say too much, man.
I better stay out of the comment section.
Word, we got Huey Freeman in the building. Thank you for being here as always. Chicken McFly's in the building. Thank you for being here. Want to be starting something? You already know. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Pedro Lopez in the building. Thank you for being here. Jeffrey, Human Nature. You got a whole bunch of Human Nature fans, man. Timothy Dixon's in the building. Just leave me alone. Yeah, bro. Who else we got? Billy Jean. Charlie, you already know, man. I ain't got to tell you nothing. You already know what it is. Jam Malcolm Bang. Yeah, Jam with Michael. You already know what it is. Michael Jordan. Let me see here. Wills 305. Let me see who else. We got Docinators in the building. The Booty King. He said Speed Demon as always. You already know that, man. Who else do we have in here with us that I missed? We got Ash Chase in the building. Thank you for being here, brother. We definitely appreciate you. And always, Tommy Tyner in the building. Cool figure, man. You already know, man. Let's go. We got some things to talk about. Now, before we dip in, of course, got to pay homage to the places where we get these figures from. At least I do, man. And you should, too. I don't know why you haven't. Starting off with my guy, Ray over there at Hawkwards Toys. This Hawkwards Ray. Again, if you're looking for, I'm sorry. Ray over there at Underground Figures. It's two Rays, too many. Ray over there at Underground Figures. My man Ray all day, every day, making sure that you have the latest and greatest in collectibles. No NRD. Shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. Sign up for that newsletter so you will always up to date as to what he got going on over there, man, as well. When a new figure is being revealed or released, create yourself an account because you never know when he might have free shipping or discount code on a figure of choice. Now, if you go over to the site, he also gives you a description on, again, right now we're working with these tariff fees, but of course, Underground has an incredible deal and what he's working out right now to cover these tariff fees. So, tariff fees. So hit him up. He'll definitely take care of you. Tell him I sent you over there, and he definitely got you. Me and him got some things in work. We're working on some things because this summer's going to be hot, and we're going to be doing some giveaways. So we're going to talk about that in just a few, probably within a few weeks. So just stay tuned for that. Also, got to give a super duper shout out to our guy, Hawk Wars Ray, over there at Hawk Wars. We already know what it is, man. Cool Water Ray. You're looking for the latest and the greatest. Hit him up. Again, shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. He got those grill pieces. You get the figure, comic book stickers, nice little care package. Proud sponsor of everything that we got going over there at the Figure Flex Friday Facebook group. Make sure you become a member. But hit Ray up if you're looking for him, because I'm telling you, he's been taking care of the community. He's always doing this well. So, man, hit him up. because he always makes sure that we got everything that we need. Also, got to give a shout out to our guy Jacob over there, Comic Relief Comic Collectibles. If you were looking not just for basically like figures, but source material on comics, if you want to know about that figure, he got the more source material there. Hit him up, tell him we sent you. He got the store hours up. Whenever you're looking for it, he can take care of you, man, as he always does, because he's cool like that. Also, got to give a shout out to our guy Brian Wong over there at Module Case Module Space. If you're looking for a credible display, I got the mono, but there's different display options that you can get. He'll definitely take care of you. Tell him I sent you. He got your back. And last but definitely not least, got to give a shout out to Tina Cruz over there, El Diluvial. You're already talking about that, man. Making sure that we have everything that we actually need. Taking your figure experience from here to here with the whole rooted experience. Again, we always talk about the artisan options or InArt with their versions. Hit up Tina if you want a complete experience. She'll definitely take care of you. As always, man, just wanted to kind of put that out there really, really quick. We got somebody else in the background I got to bring in, man. Like, look, I mean, you know, he's just that guy, and he knows how to come through. And there's one thing that none of y'all mentioned on the panel that Unc Keith has in the background, man. If y'all don't see it, come on, man. You already know what it is, man. Yeah. You know what that is. Come on now. Yeah. Come on now. Come on now. One of the and X, I'm surprised you ain't talking about Captain. Come on, man. Captain EO.
I know, man. I can't. He's not talking about Captain.
He ain't talking Captain. X ain't talking about Captain EO, and I know he got the record. I know you got the X. Don't tell me you ain't got it, bro.
No, I don't have it.
You have it?
No, I don't.
Wow. Nah, that's a hard one to
get, purchased it for. I think I purchased it for other people though, so I've gone and like sourced it for other people. But no, I don't personally own it.
Wow, we found something that he doesn't have. You know,
well, now you know what to get me.
That's hard to believe. You already know, man. What's going on, Unc? How you doing, bro?
No, I'm doing great, man. Just having a good day today, you know, at the old millstone, and just had a good time, man. Yeah,
word,
just
man.
A good time at work. Yeah,
glad
to be here. Happy to be here with all my friends out in the chat, all the people on the panel, except the new person. I don't know who that is, but I guess we're gonna find out.
This Howard, bro. This Howard Collects. We got on the panel.
Howard Collects. Yeah, I ain't never seen Howard.
That's Howard, bro. That's Howard Collects, bro.
What's going on? I've seen Howard.
Okay. Collects, brother.
How you doing, Howard?
I'm doing good. How are you?
It's my man.
I love it. He was like Luke at the end of Return of the Jedi. There's Yoda. There's Obi-Wan. Who the hell is that
guy? How you doing, Howard, man?
I'm
good. My man, Howard, bro. It's Howard coming through, brother. You definitely said he had to stop. So yeah, let's talk about this really quick, man. Because like I said, I mean, of course, you know, this is one that I think pretty much a lot of people, you know, who did pre-order this were waiting for. Again, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't pre-order it because it's not my favorite suit. Now I know it's just not my favorite. You know, something about the I don't know. It just wasn't my favorite of the many iterations that we got for Mike. But I can appreciate the artistry of this figure. That's just the main thing. Appreciating the artistry and what they actually give us with this piece. So I can honestly say that they nailed it. But my question is, and I wanted to ask this question to everybody when you look at it, and it's Mike. And I love the background. I love the stage. I love everything that you can actually do with this. But just make sure that the proportions are good, right? The proportion of this is it looks what? That's Mike, right? You know, we're seeing Mike. It looks like, and I think they nailed it. Are the hands a bit big?
A little bit.
Did they look? Or maybe it's just
a little bit out of scale.
No, you're right.
I mean, that's Mike though, bro. That's all the way down to the damn nose. That's Mike. Maybe it's the camera angles. Maybe the camera angles I'm seeing.
I don't know. Does Mike have small hands? Like, there's something wrong?
Yeah.
It looks like a person because he looks lanky, like skinny legs, broad chest,
looks all right there.
Shoulder,
yeah.
hands are.
Halfway cookie.
And it has a sculpted hand, which is cool. So you have
Yeah.
the joiner and the sculpted.
Yeah. Right here, it looks good. It could just be the camera angles that we were seeing earlier, but right there, that looks good. That looks good.
Yeah.
It definitely looks good, like from what we see. And I absolutely did anybody on the panel order this figure?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Jay did.
You and Jay did
earlier. Yeah.
See, the thing is, I wanted to, bro. I really did want to, but it's just not the suit. It's not the one that I wanted. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you want the Billie Jean get up?
Billie Jean, bro. I want either Billie Jean.
Thriller.
So it's either Billie Jean, Thriller, or even Beat It, like the Beat It. Like, I would love to have the Beat It costume as well. You know what I mean? But this one, it was just one. I like the earlier iterations. You know what I mean? But definitely, bro, they would have killed it if they would have gave us Billie Jean and they just gave us the light up platform. That would have been dope.
I think they will.
You think they will?
I think they're gonna do exactly what they did with the Harry Potter line. Like Harry first, maybe 6 months to a year from now, they're coming out with the new version of Michael because someone had to sign off on it.
Yeah.
And so they're gonna use it. I would have gone probably like maybe like the Joker pack, like the Joaquin Phoenix, and give you like different bodies with maybe 3 head sculpts for different versions of Michael, and just give you like so you can alternate the different outfits of the body. Instead of giving like the stage and the lights and stuff.
Yeah. If they, bro, I'm telling you, if they do that, it's over. Because again, that's in commemoration to like the first, you know, video on MTV, like the first ethnic video on MTV ever. You know what I mean? So I would love to have that one, bro. Like that's definitely the one that I'm looking for. But other than that, man, like I think this looks good. Like I really do. I think they got the hair right. You know, again, they always kill it with the hair in art. That's what they do. You know, there's no complaints about that because we don't look at it and say, okay, is it going to be an iffy type of situation? Even if it is glued on, even if that's something that they basically do, they have perfected it. Like they've perfected. There's a level of perfection with this that this definitely goes far. What you think about this, baby? What you think about this, baby?
Is that me?
No.
That's you. There's no one else it could be, man.
Yeah. My bad, y'all. I've been having technical stuff with my camera. Dude, it's dope. I didn't buy it, you know what I'm saying? Because of the same reason. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the right costume. Yeah. But this is one of those ones where it's like when you see it, the photos are coming out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I made the right decision.
Yeah, right. Because it looks good, bro.
It looks good, man. In fact, there was a little bit of hating when Howard said that he got one. You know, when he was only I was like, this mother. Why? He could have been 2 hands up today. But
I will say they definitely updated it from prototype and earlier. Like the body looks different. The face looks more like they worked it out. They smoothed it out. It looked like a toy before, but now this looks like Michael shrunk down.
Yep. And they've been killing it with the statues too, man. I even thought about the statues, dude. They got a local shop here called I don't know if this is everywhere, but it's called Second and Charles, and they had the 2-pack Michael Jackson up there for $300, and I almost copped it when I looked at it. It didn't.
Are you talking about the Thriller?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought that for someone.
Yeah, it was because one was torn and one was. Yeah. I probably should have got it anyway, but dude, I'm only bringing that up because in comparison to the head sculpts, is like this is like light years better than that one. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like I should have bought that one, but hesitated. But this one right here was like spot on, bro. So
still have a soft spot for that figure, though.
Man.
I bought it for someone for Christmas one year, and he loved it. So he still has it.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. But then we broke up shortly thereafter, so I don't know.
Oh, man.
I'm
It's like it's a
joking.
gift.
I mean, no, he's great, but no, we did break up.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
But he still has the figure, so.
Oh damn! Now, man.
Saw that.
Damn, bro.
See, the lights light up.
I forgot.
See,
Wow.
They don't do anything halfway,
Ah.
and that's the thing I appreciate about InArt is they don't do anything halfway.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, look at those details.
shit,
Just look.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on there.
Jeez, bro.
See, and this also could have been the thriller version with two pack with two different heads, the one with the
Yeah,
you know, the
that's what I
werewolf
was
head
saying.
and the one with the regular head. That would have been nice. That would.
They're gonna make it kill. Michael has so many iconic. He was in like music videos, movies, whatever. Like they're gonna make money off Michael Jackson. Like, definitely. This is just the first one.
I mean,
It's a weird first one. That's the only reason that's throwing me off a little bit. That why would they choose this one first?
I think
Mm-hmm.
this one because, and then they give you black gloves with it.
Comes with a glove. Oh, word.
They give you black gloves with it. That's incredible. I think mainly because this was actually the most iconic concert series. Because yeah, bro, this concert series, he made millions off of this shit, bro.
Yeah.
And it is the most, like, when people think about it in the experience, this was the most, again, because this was like a lot of touring overseas.
Yeah, this is the poster. This is what you see on the poster.
This is definitely what you see on the poster.
I was about to say something, but I ain't gonna disrespect Mike like that. No.
What you gonna say, bro?
I'm not gonna do it.
If anybody can do it, you can. What you got, man?
What you about to say, bro?
Well, they really didn't have to worry about some skin tone because you didn't have any. I don't want to say that.
He be,
yeah, bro.
that man know. He knew.
Did they just
No, he didn't.
The wire?
He didn't know nothing. He didn't know nothing. He knew he wouldn't
Did
have
y'all
done
just
it.
see that?
What happened?
Did they like had this teeny wire like for?
I saw that. For the microphone?
And they connected it. Like, how are people? That takes skill to like.
Bro, look at. I mean, I gotta go back. I gotta go back and then stop it, bro. Because look at this, bro. Look at just this.
See, but to get that kind of effect, you got to pull in tight like they are. You can't when you pull back, it doesn't look as good.
It looks like a box with some dots, some white dots.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that, it's worth even getting that tight shot. Like this, bro.
No doubt.
That shit is incredible, bro. Like, look at this. Like, come on, man.
No, it looks good. Looks good.
Damn, like it really, and again, bro, like
the whole ensemble looks great.
Yeah.
That jacket is on point. Everything is looking good. They did a great job.
Nobody's gonna mention the underwear thingy over the pants.
That
I know.
Hey, if Superman can do it, Michael Jackson.
Only me, Only me, bro.
Pause.
Hold on.
Took a photo in the bathtub with the gold on it.
Bro. X had that on low, bro. Like, as soon as somebody said that, he's like, "Hey, if Superman can do it."
Yeah.
Nope. Hold my beer. I will not let this.
You know that's different, bro.
Bro, but you know what is
no different. Only different in your mind. You must unlearn what you have learned.
Mike saw himself as a superhero, so it's like it makes sense.
This is true.
He did. He definitely did, bro. But
yeah.
The dope part about this, bro, is and for anybody who basically purchases a InArt figure, it's the experience, the complete packaging, the presentation on anything you get from them is incredible. The presentation on that on the BVS Superman was incredible. The presentation on my Dune Paul Atreides is incredible. The presentation on the Batman is incredible, bro. It's a complete premium experience. You get what you pay for, bro. And that's the beauty behind it. You might wait a while, but it's worth the wait. The premium, and I even think the premium experience is even within pre-ordering, because you get that time slot. You can order up until this amount of time. You have this amount of time to order it, and you don't have to worry about sitting there in a queue or anything like that. It's worth it, bro. And that's why I can't wait to get, because I did pre-order the Legolas. I can't wait to get that, because that's going to be incredible as well. I can't wait to see what that's going to look like. But this right now, yeah, I'm with you, X. I'm a bit jealous of Howard right now, bro. I am.
And Jay.
Yeah, yeah, you and Jay, man. I'm a bit jealous.
You know what else? I don't know if anybody actually said this. You know what would be really nice, and this just popped into my head. If they can do the Wiz off 4K. That just popped into my head.
Michael Jackson from the Wiz, bro.
Yes, all of them.
Who owns on the right
Diana
side?
Ross,
That'd be a hard one, though.
Everybody. Nipsey Russell. They can do something like that. Nice 4-pack. That would be.
I didn't think about that, bro.
It just popped into my head.
And give us like the yellow, the backdrop, bro.
Yellow Brick Road diorama. With the Emerald City in the background.
Man,
damn.
Yes,
bro.
Yes.
Can you feel a brand new day, bro?
Yep.
Damn.
I could. That would be.
That's what I was.
That would be epic.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Hey X, why don't you call up InArt, bro? Just talk to him, be like, hey, I have a suggestion. I think if anybody can pull it off, it would be you, X.
May I have a brief word with you? You have potential. I want to help you be all that you can be. May I?
Yeah, I think if anybody can pull it off.
Hey, John, how are you? This is I am X. Press X. Let's skip the pleasantries. I have a suggestion.
He'll be like, how'd you get this number? That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I just got
Don't worry about it. I have a proposition for you.
Yeah. Like,
are you sitting down? Are you sitting down for this? Good.
No, I honestly think, bro, like I said, I mean, with them, damn, this is a beautiful experience, man. Howard, do you know when you're supposed to get yours, bro?
That's what me and Jay were talking about. Jay, well, he could talk to you more about it, but we were discussing about our invoices because I haven't received mine yet.
Who did you get it through?
Them.
Oh, you got it through InArt?
Mm-hmm. But I will say, I just got Paul Atreides like last month.
Oh, you just got it?
Last month, like 4 weeks ago.
Wow.
So I'm kind of scared about this because I was emailing them. I actually had to reach out to John from InArt, and it's ironic because you remember people were like, "Why would you contact Justin? Why would Justin respond to you?" John from InArt responded to me. So okay, and he made it happen. I hit him up on. I hit him up on the platform. I don't want to say it because I don't want everybody else hitting him up every time. He's a busy guy, but he didn't respond to me. But the very next day, I got an email from InArt saying, "Look, your shit is coming in May." May rolled around, May 15th, May 16th. He sent me another email saying, "Hey, we're gonna ship it out. You'll get it on May 16th, 17th, or whatever." I got it like May 19th in the mail.
Okay.
So InArt is good, and I only had to hit him up like twice about it. But so that's my experience. But I'm kind of scared for Michael. But it may be a more positive, different experience. Maybe I might get it sooner than I did Paul Atreides.
Now, my question is, did they send out any type of notification stating that there would be any additional fees added to it?
Oh, yeah, they did. They said, I think a month ago, they sent me one about this, Michael. They said that no fees. If you pre-ordered it and it was before Trump with the tariffs, they're gonna honor it for people that have.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope. That is definitely dope because Hot Toys ain't doing that. or rather say Sideshow ain't doing that
but
all.
they did include. They said every other figure after this figure, obviously.
Oh, okay. Obviously, you're going to
so
get touched.
This is the last figure that they're not going to charge people who pre-ordered a tariff.
Yeah. Yeah, I yeah, it it is what it is. It happens. So we'll see. But yeah, man, I can't wait to see what they're going to definitely do next, what they're going to give us next, what we may see next, because I think I said what they're doing here is definitely phenomenal, man. I just hope they continue on with more, that they dip back and give us some of the classics. Don't be just picky. You know what I mean? You can give us medium brown Mike too. You know what I mean?
I think they'll do Beat It. I feel like they'll do Beat It. They'll do the one about Dirty Diana probably. They'll do they'll do Thriller or they might not because Hot Toys did Thriller, but they probably will do Thriller. But I just want to say something really quickly. So is he wearing that famous white tee? You know, Michael Jackson's known for wearing that, like the V-neck white tee.
The white, yeah.
Yo, if you could take this silver jacket and the black thing off and just have him wearing the white tee, and then that one music video, that's gonna be hot.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Right.
We just now we gotta convince Syndicate to get it because I know, like, you know what I mean. He's looking at this right now, trying to source out how he can get it and who he can get it from.
Nah, man. If this was Beat It or even Thriller, I think I'd jump on it. It's just it's just later on. I mean, yeah, around that time he was still dope, but I'm just not going towards that one because I'm gonna go to what introduced me to Michael, which was Thriller and Beat It and those things. So if those came out, yeah, I would have got it, but not this one.
Yeah, no, I get it. I completely understand, man. Like it for this one, it's a bit. I don't want to say, it has its place. Put it that way. Is definitely going to have its place. Is this not the suit that I imagine I would actually want, but but other than that, I think it's dope.
I'm loving Ghetto Yoda's comment.
What do you say? What do you say? Hold on. He said, InArt, but what's in it for you? Press X, nothing. You won't even miss it. Yep, true. If you know. Absolutely.
It's so good. So good. Oh,
God,
man. That was great.
The way he played it. Oh, come on, bro. I cannot listen. Syndicate and Howard, once y'all get through it and y'all watch it, please message me and tell me your thoughts. Please do that. Make sure you do. Make sure you do, because they couldn't, not saying who it is and whatever, but X and Prop. Do you think they picked the right person?
Bro, perfect.
Freaking!
Did they announce that? I didn't even see that coming.
The DiCaprio thing where you snap and point at the screen. You're like, oh my god!
Wait.
Hey, bro, I had to look up. I had to Google the cast to make sure it was him. Like, I didn't even, when I saw it, I was like, I know that's not.
For a split second, I was just like, surely that can't be. And it's like, but it is.
I didn't see Ironheart at all, so I will hop on it. But I heard the rumors before, and then on YouTube they said it today. So
Okay.
I found out today.
Perfect.
So I still got to go back and see it. But the person that they rumored, that was a rumor a long time ago. So it was cool to see that rumor was real.
That it paid off.
And that dude, he did a phenomenal job.
Perfect casting.
Perfect cat. Uncle Keith, you think it was perfect too?
I thought it was perfect. When he came on the screen, it like the level of not legitimacy,
yeah.
Of the acting and it went up a notch. It went up a notch.
Which is weird, right? Because of who he is. It's almost like, but he's done such dramatic.
Exactly.
I don't want to give him hit, but you're right. Well, it's the same thing. When I saw him, it was like, okay, this is not. This is this is somebody that's going to be around.
Watch. Go ahead. I was going to say, watch the review bombing start to change, because now that person's out, they're going to spin it and say even though it's Ironheart, it's a that person's show. So people are going to watch it to see that person.
It's already happened. I've seen one, and this is somebody I actually like. It's a show, so I'm not going to diss them, but they didn't like the show. And I saw one clip this morning where they were saying what they didn't like, and then I saw a clip this afternoon after the last episode, and it was mostly about it. I was like, I know they ain't about to make this show about this.
And like I say, I'm not poo-pooing on the show at all. All I'm saying is when he showed up, it was like, okay, now we're doing something. Now we're doing
the tone.
But the whole show was setting him up. Like the whole show was about him. It wasn't really. Ironheart was used as a prop because they reshot the show. Like they finished the show 3 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
And so they chopped it up, reshot stuff, and went in a different direction. So they kind of did the same thing with Loki second season. So they probably said, hey, this show is bad at this point. We're going to make it about this person and put the clues about this person in the show. And the show will be about him, and maybe we'll make money or get views when people watch it to the end.
This definitely opens the doors up for a lot of possibilities. A lot of possibilities.
Listen. It was one scene that I caught it, and I was like, wait. Let me rewind back.
And I watched the poster that you were looking at?
No.
No.
So I caught it, and I went back and I paused it, and I was like, fucking perfect.
You talking about the
spoon?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I was like,
yes.
People in the chat are like, what the hell are they talking about?
Yes.
The spoon.
He's right. Because they emphasize the spoon.
Bro.
No, I did. I watched it 3 times. I rewound it, paused on it.
Yeah, you didn't have to show that. Yeah.
Bro, I saw it and I was like, yo, that is the most beautiful thing.
Yep.
Literally, like it is the most beautiful thing, and and the thing is, the reason why it was so believable was how, we always joke around about this on the channel. X is a pretty persuasive motherfucker. If you have to know, but it's the inflection and everything. Had I been in that scene, because, and I'm not going to say what it was because I know Syndicate, you haven't seen it. Is a pretty convincing character because of the story and because of the things that are said. Marvel has a way of taking these particular characters and making them so interesting that you can't really say that they make them complex individuals. We know that the person is bad, but they make it complex that there's a valid argument why they would say these things. You know what I mean? Like literally said, and just off of that alone, that small part made it so interesting. I'm like, yo, and I was watching Campia today, and I was surprised at both him and Robert because they were like, they don't think you can actually see. You remember they was like, well, I don't think they're going any further with this character. I'm like, what? Right. They said that they don't basically think that you would see him in or see this character in Doomsday or Secret Wars because there was no really. I was like, but wait a minute, you're missing something. There's a film that you are missing that's going to come before
Yep.
It's going to come before Secret Wars. There's a film that you're fucking missing where he plays a huge role. Brand new fucking day. Are you not thinking about that?
Was that before they saw? Because that's what I was talking about. I watched the episode this morning, and when I watched the clip this afternoon, it was a little bit different. You know what I'm saying?
But bro, like this. But
but you're right though.
But bro, Brand New Day is a very important fucking.
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I mean? And they took the name and said Brand New Day. They're saying Brand New Day, which means this is going to be grounded. It's a perfect opportunity, man. It is the perfect opportunity.
I think it was smart how they introduced them. They could have introduced them in another movie, something, a bigger show, but they put them on this show on purpose and specifically, and it works well within the story. And this person is definitely going to play a big role. So I don't know why, John.
I mean, because if you look at the way it happened, it could have been anywhere because Mephisto, we all know, he has led many people and led many characters astray, not just this one person. So here it is, connected to Riri, this one person who's connected to her. He's leading this person astray. So that's going to lead a whole bunch of other people down the same path that she's going.
Yeah,
bro.
Hey, since he put the name out there, let me tell you the rest of the episode. What happened?
I'm sorry. Syndicate.
When you said Brand New Day, I had a feeling I knew what it was.
Yeah, everybody. We talked about that before. We already.
They've been saying it. They've been saying this basically throughout. So we knew it. But so here's the thing, though, Syndicate. You know that they were building up to this.
Yeah.
But it's how the scene plays out.
Right.
That's what you have to really watch. It's how it plays out. And it was the perfect sequence that I think it was done. It was the perfect way to do it because there was you just got to watch it. Watch it and then tell me what you think.
And it was still in service, to the show, man. Because Leo, I spoke some of the things that I didn't like about the show. Yeah. It actually made it necessary. Like some of the things I thought wasn't necessary, it was like, nah, bro. A couple of the things was like,
bro, listen,
dude,
I'm gonna tell you like this.
It was perfect. It was
perfect. In these three in the final episodes, and I'm gonna just be completely honest and complicit, they weren't perfect.
I didn't like 4.
They weren't perfect. They weren't perfect at all. They weren't perfect. But I didn't expect it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed all of them because of the storytelling, bro. Everything makes sense. And who wouldn't? Here's the thing is, bro, when people are talking about her making so many mistakes and this, that, and the third, y'all don't really know. When I hear that, I'm like, well, y'all really don't know Tony.
Right.
You really don't know Tony.
Right.
You don't know Tony, and you're only seeing Tony on screen.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know that this man, on many occasions in the books, have fucked this world up.
Many times.
Many damn times.
He wasn't perfect in the movies.
Bro,
You ain't even gonna go to the comic book. I mean, we got bigger issues, but the movies, he had some missteps, bro.
No,
he's part of the story.
Well,
no, listen to it.
The movie started with him selling his tech,
bro. It's because of him. It's literally because of this motherfucker that everything happened over in what was it called?
Latveria.
It wasn't called Latveria then, though.
Oh,
it was called something else. I just forget the name. He created a fucking murder bot. He created Ultron. Now, mind you, in the books, it wasn't him that did it. But in the movies, if you're going off the movies, then he was responsible. He was definitely responsible for that shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he wanted to shape an entire world in his image.
And
he
you
made
think
fucking mistakes, bro.
And you think Tony was making some good mistakes with Demon in a Bottle was going on? I mean, some good decisions. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Bro, straight up, like it. Listen, bro.
I think how is right, bro. I have a feeling that some of it's gonna melt away, which tend to happen every now and then. Doesn't always happen.
Well, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take
when the enemy comes out and they try to attack it for nonsensical reasons. Every now and then we end up.
They did it before it even aired. So
before it aired, right?
Yeah. Definitely. Real quick though. We got a $20 super chat, but my man Ash Chase. Moving is fun, cleaning is fun. Shout out to the awesome panel tonight. And where's Yellow Suit Wolverine, aka Big Yellow?
Exactly.
He might be tonight. Who knows, man? He might be tonight. I have no idea. It might actually happen. We just got to kind of wait and see.
I think. Well, isn't it September? Is the last month? So with these releases, they've been releasing them when the last month that they said they're going to release these figures. So I think maybe August or September. I would love it to be tomorrow or next week or something, but I feel like Hot Toys, they can prove me wrong, but I saw September on the last month that it's supposed to come out. So I'm thinking that's probably when.
It said September?
Yeah, I think August or September.
Okay.
2025 on Sideshow. I looked at it a couple weeks ago, so I can't really remember. But that's only a month or two away, so it should be here soon.
Yeah. Well, we'll definitely have to see, man.
Everybody's gonna be clamoring for it.
Yeah. I mean, for the people who definitely ordered it, they will be looking forward. There will be those conversations there, man. I know a lot of people can't wait for it. Mainly, I mean, even me being a Wolverine fan, it's not my most anticipated from that movie. I mean, of course, Blade and X-23 is for me. I mean, that's just definitely the way it is. But still, I definitely think it's dope. Speaking of which, I kind of want to move in a different direction here really quick because I do want to mention this. Because this was something that, dropped today. Now, mind you, I'm pulling this up for a reason. So just walk with me here for a second, right? Okay, so So Toys basically released King of K-pop. This is what they named this, King of K-pop, right? So this is the figure that dropped, right? Now this is So Toys that they're not dropped, but they put up for pre-order. This is what they released today. All right. Now it's a K-pop. I forget the name. I forget the name of the singer. I know he's basically from the K-pop group. I forget, but I just don't know the name. And everybody out in chat is gonna let me know. But I'm saying this not to say that the figure doesn't look dope, because it does. I mean, you can't take away from the artistry. But I'm saying this because So Toys, you have been putting out figures. You've been putting out figures and teasing different things. But I have one question for you. Where the fuck is my Blade?
Where's my Blade, bro? They done took my deposit,
Blade, bro. You got my deposit. It's been how many years now, man? It's going on 3.
It's been at least, yeah. I was about to say at least 2. Yeah, everybody, I think we might be hitting 3.
It's going on 3 years, bro, and I still don't have my Blade, man. But y'all can still tease all these other figures, man. What is taking y'all?
Yeah. I got 2, man. I got this, and I got the I think it was called the Sultan of Speed. It was the Flash, the Wesley Flash. I ordered both of those the same day, bro.
When was the last time they released the figure?
Bro, I think it was the
good point.
I think it was Soldier. What was it? Soldier. What was his name? Soldier.
You're talking about from the boys?
From the boys, yeah.
Oh yeah. They sure did.
That was
actually released
long ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue.
Before we continue.
There he is.
Turn the lights down low. Ladies. Ladies, please refrain from throwing your panties on stage. He's married. Ladies and gentlemen, women of all ages, I give you low key. Calvin's in the building. Calvin, what's going on, brother?
Just got in from Phoenix.
You just got in from Phoenix? On the road all day, bro?
Since 2 a.m.
Shit. I mean, but gotta make that bread, bro.
Got to.
Gotta make that bread, bro.
And it's a short week too, so I gotta hustle.
Word. Hey, did you Calvin, real quick? Did you order that mic, bro?
I did, and knowing that it was coming on top of everything else that's ordered, I was like, I think I might let that one go. And then I saw the teaser with the backlight
with the stage, yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That'll do it.
Yeah, bro. I'm kicking myself in my ass right now because I didn't pre-order it, bro. I didn't.
I may have a line for you. I can ask if he's got some more. I've got my hookup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm kicking myself in the ass, bro, because I didn't do it.
But InArt all of a sudden wants to get Mike leapfrogged. It was supposed to be Hermione, that monkey character, and then Mike jumped everybody. So I got my remaining balance sent to me. Like, yeah, he's coming early. You still owe, and I'm like, damn. So
you got your invoice?
Yeah, I have a direct. I am low key. You could take me off the main now. Appreciate it.
I mean, you know what I mean? So what we talk about right now, bro, is like, of course, so toys with, they do those so toy things, bro. Which, when we talk about this, like, they were cool at first. For a minute, they were cool. We could get those figures in. They were dropping early. You can get them. Boom. But this blade has been almost 3 damn years, bro. And I ordered this through 16 Outfitters here in New York. So I'm going to get it from them. But still, it's like, what the fuck? Like, they are sitting on this, man. And one day, bro. Like, that's what it feels like. One day.
Show up. Crazy, man.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but I mean, again, and mind you, I'm not taking away from this because I look at the artistry in these figures and I think this looks dope. Everything about it looks incredible. But I'm like, dope, but where's my blade, man? Like, where man? What's going on? And you get 2 head sculpts with this one because you get the mouth, you get the snarling version of it.
Yeah.
And you get this one. And I have what I think it was
Blade 2
Premier Toys version.
Right.
Yeah. So I have that one from them. But this one, you know what I mean? I'm like,
Present Toys, right?
Present Toys. I'm sorry. The Present Toys version. So I have that one. But I'm like, I can, this one right here, like, what's going on, man? Like, what you doing? Like, what you doing? Like,
that's the only thing about third-party companies, man. This is the kind of crap that happens all the time. Not just every now and then. This is what happens, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is the way it is.
Yeah. It's definitely a wait on this one, man. So I don't know. Hopefully, we get some news about it soon. But they just got to stop doing what they're doing, man. I want to bring this up real quick too, because we got a chance to kind of see this the other day.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
How do you know? How the fuck did you know?
I mean, what else could it be?
That was it.
No, for real. How the fuck did you know I was gonna bring this shit up, bro?
Hey. Who is he?
You know what I mean?
Negro Damas.
Negro Damas, bro. Negro Damas. Got that, bro. Yo, how did you know this shit, bro?
this whole thing was crazy.
I love how everyone looks so confused. Like,
it's
everyone
crazy
looks
because
so confused.
it's his response. Like, listen.
And all of these figures in a form like this.
But see, it
don't
shows
really
you how small.
That's Superman. That's not me.
How small the community is because they looked at this thing like, what is this and where did it come from? They don't know nothing about Hot Toys. Not one of them knew about.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I saw in his face? I saw that Warner Brothers probably sent him a message and said, "Your image is mine now."
Yeah, he did.
Your likeness is mine now.
Yeah.
Yo,
He didn't know what it
I
was.
want to know the conversation James Gunn had with him after this.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this, like me seeing this, I was like, yo, my emotion to get this figure went.
Because that's what I'm saying. That's
but it's
point.
a prototype. They said it was only one in existence.
But here's the thing: it's, and I know he didn't mean it that way. Maybe he was just really, really reserved. But at the same time, man, it's like you look when they're bringing something. Because even I forget his name. Like even when he, made the announcement, it's like everybody else. They were, like when somebody's excited for you to see something, because in their mind, when you see it, they think like, oh, he's going to be wild. He's going like, this is just going to be a moment.
Yeah, they thought wrong.
But it was his. Bro, like, listen, like really, really quick though. Just listen to it really quick. Listen to what he said. Listen. Hold on.
It's really cool to see the suit in that miniature figure with so much detail, because it's such an amazing suit at scale. To see it scaled down like that, but with still so much detail and accuracy. I mean,
it's beautiful. Really the way cool. The cape's flowing as well. And the
hair's
wow.
Wow, look at that. That's so cool. Wow.
And crypto, which is based on your dog.
I know. It's so weird. I said to David the other day, we were in the Philippines, and I'm like, is it weird because you're on every bus here? And is it weird driving around and seeing your face on everything? And he was like, oh yeah, it's weird. It's weird. And I said, because it's weird seeing my dog everywhere.
Well, we're gonna make sure that Sideshow and Hot Toys get one sent to you as soon as there's more than one in existence.
Oh wow, yeah, cool.
Bro, like, wow. I'm sorry.
Bro, he's arrogant.
I don't. Maybe he's just not, and he's just really.
But you're an actor. That's your job. You're acting when you're doing these interviews. Even his cast members was like, wow, great. Oh my God, I'm going to get my check too when they make a Lois or when they make a Lex. Even they were excited. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah. You know what? It could be too, because I think sometimes, man, we're amongst our community in these spaces. I think sometimes we forget that there are people that aren't into these things. Like when I saw his reaction, it looked like someone who doesn't collect. And I know he likes Star Wars and stuff. He just looked like, yo, you just brought out a doll of me. Cool.
Right. But I agree. But when you're under contract and obligations, you fake that shit. And that's unprofessional what he did. Because you're making money off of it.
But it was awkward how it was brought out too. Like, I don't know how because I've
watched all
these interviews. They've been doing these interviews from the same place, right? So they've been there, and they just had different interviewers coming in, sitting in that chair.
Maybe he was tired, jet lag. Who knows?
And how do you react?
Maybe my thing was
Baller makes a point. Dwayne Wade said the same things when he saw his.
No, now that I can't argue. When you bring that up, I can't argue. I can't argue with that one. That was horrible.
Man, that was good.
That's for the record. Dwayne Wade actually liked the statue, right? He said he liked it. He signed off on it. Yeah.
He got paid to though, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was horrible. He got paid.
That's what I thought,
bro.
Man. David Cornsweat, it looked like he just didn't. He didn't get the memo.
I wouldn't want it for Wade. I was saying this. I would have wanted for once for Wade to be possessed with the personality of Calvin in that moment, because I know he would have been like, "What the fuck is this?"
It wouldn't have been pretty. It wouldn't have been pretty at all.
What is this?
Calvin, you better get this shit out of my face.
Going back,
take it back in the bag and bro, it over. I don't want to see that again.
Listen. When it comes to Corn Sweat, what is it? Is it Corn Sweat?
Corn Sweat. I don't know how you pronounce his name.
So when it comes to him, bro, I'm okay. I'll try to give him graces. I'm like, well, maybe in the moment he was just so shocked and surprised that he didn't know how to react. But it was a genuine response when he saw the head sculpt and was like, "That's not me."
Hey, no.
I think what he meant.
No, y'all are not being honest.
Superman.
But you guys are not being honest with that.
I
not
get it.
being honest, though.
He can say that, bro. But when you look at his reaction, looking at the head sculpt in general,
I agree.
That's not me.
You didn't like it.
You guys aren't being malicious, so I agree. Let me give you that because I know I said that
you did
before.
not
You guys
like
aren't
it.
being malicious
Bro,
because of the physical
I
reaction.
just don't think, in my opinion, and people can bash it if they want, because already somebody when I put up, I put up a post on Facebook in the Hot Toys group, and I just said, look, all I said was his reaction didn't seem like he really liked it well. I said, but it is an earlier prototype, and I said, I know Hot Toys is going to knock it out the park. Somebody went wait. Somebody went in on me and was like, yo, he was just reacting such, you're delusional. I'm like, well, furthermore, you don't know me to say that I'm delusional. So watch your tone first. Watch your tone. Pipe down. You don't know me. So pipe that shit down. I'm not like the rest of these
delusional.
Pipe that shit down. I'm not like the rest of these motherfuckers on here that's just gonna let you say shit. So you don't know me. All I'm basically saying is if you look at the context and how he reacted towards it, body language was totally different from what he conveyed. It was different. So that's what I was talking about. So watch your tone. First off, I just want to say that.
You look like he was kind of confused.
Yeah, but it did.
He did look confused.
I mean, the thing about this is that, I mean, whoever put this out, I would question their judgment. Whoever put this video out, I would question their judgment. Because after seeing this video, it's like, you know what? This, maybe do a take 2 of this.
Yeah,
this was not
They put out
presenting
the wrong part.
it in its best light. Clearly, when he was looking at it and saying, that's not me, that's Superman. I know what he meant when he was like, that's not me, that's Superman.
That's Superman.
Yeah, you know, you created that. I'm looking at Superman. I'm not, but then we as, collectors are like, it's gotta look like the person. It's gotta look like the person. And he went and said, that doesn't look like me. And we all let out a collective gasp and clutched our pearls. But in reality, it's like, no. He said, you made Superman. And he's just, I mean, you think low key is low key. This guy was pretty damn low key about his own his own figure.
Yeah, but
so I thought he went the humble Superman route.
But whoever released this video, whoever thought this video was okay to release, knowing the collecting community,
they wanted the controversy.
This was not their best foot to put forward.
And I think it was
now did y'all see the
because it was Brandon's footage first. He's the one who basically released it before even Hot Toys released it on their page. I think he got overly excited and released that shit first, and then
I would have released it. If they had sent me a prototype, I don't care how he reacted, I would have released it. So I feel him,
bro. I would have watched that shit, and it would have been an edit.
Yeah, I would have edited. I would have. Yeah. It would have started with Lex.
I think it's a way to present it too. I think if it was sitting there, maybe sitting next to the interviewer, and then eventually they get to it, maybe his mind, he would have known what to say. So you just surprise him with this, and he has no idea what's coming. It's something maybe underwhelming to him, so he's gonna give you his his opinion. But I'm looking at it; it looks great, but I just don't think he was ready for the end.
It looks good. The still pictures.
Also,
Leo, I don't know if you played
away.
Well, they showed some. I saw some close up, but it didn't look bad.
But, I know, but wasn't he looking at it from like 4 or 5 feet away? Like, hey, look at this little doll of you from 4 or 5 feet away. Doesn't it look great? He's like squinting, like, I bet you
if he knew what Hot Toys were the night before, if you showed him a website and all that, the answer would have been completely different.
Oh yeah, the reaction would have been excited. Nicholas Hoult, the dude is playing Lex Luger.
He was excited.
He would have been excited.
But he was super excited. The rest of everybody else was super excited about it. You know what I mean? But it's just like what I'm saying is even when he said what he said and they moved the figure over to James Gunn, it was like even James Gunn had to temper his expectation based on the response that he got from Corn Sweat. It was like, oh yeah, it's cool. Like that's really cool. Whatever. I know he was just as excited about it as when they brought it out because everybody, even like everybody that was sitting there, even Nicholas, they were looking at Corn Sweat to see what his reaction was going to be. Like they were looking at him.
Now, that's what I was about to say. When y'all listen to James Gunn, to me, now a bunch of us as fathers on here, I don't know if everybody, but when you're a kid, James Gunn reacted like you would react to one of your kids. Hey, look at that. How about that? Like it was like he was trying to get a reaction. So I give you that. I'm surprised y'all didn't peep that. Watch James Gunn reaction.
Yeah, I agree.
He tried to pull it in. Yes, of course.
Yeah. He tried to direct.
He tried to. He tried.
I mean,
yeah.
Does he even know that this is a product that's going to be sold to people and how much it's going to cost?
No, he probably
was that explained?
I don't think
in the
he
slightest?
I think he's thinking it's like a Barbie. I think that's what it is too.
Exactly.
It's
a prototype. A prototype.
But
are you going to sell this to people or like how? What am I seeing?
That's why Warner Brothers sent him that message, man.
Is this mine? Do I get to keep this?
Your likeness belongs to me now.
Yeah. And that's when he said at the end, we'll make sure that once it comes out that you'll get your own. But I'm pretty sure that the reaction would have been different. And I'm telling you, because Corn Sweat is a Star Wars loyalist. He is a fan, super Star Wars fan. Had this been a figure of him in a Jedi robe, that motherfucker would have shot through the roof. Like straight up. He would have. So that's just the way it is. But I mean, I get it though. Like there's so many different ways to interpret his reaction. But I agree, X. Like when people see it, it is that knee reaction, like just to say, wait a minute, he didn't like it. I just think he didn't expect it in the moment. He didn't know what to say. But it's just that the reaction from us and the viewers looking at this is gonna be like, did he really like it?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you, but we're Hot Toys fans, and we know what we're gonna get. So,
but you know what?
We're excited to see it.
But I'm gonna tell you, like, even though whatever his reaction was, even when I'm seeing this shit close up and I saw it, that head sculpt needs some work.
It needs work. But I think this shot right here that you got it frozen on doesn't look bad.
Yeah, he wasn't lying. It didn't work.
Listen, I wasn't in that room, but like I feel like just based off the reactions that I'm seeing and analyzing it, I feel like James Gunn knew about Sideshow. He knew that they were going to bring it out. I think the cast members knew that they were going to bring it out. I don't think David Cornsweat knew about it. It was a surprise, and that was just his candid take on his natural reaction.
True.
And that's probably what happened.
Hey, yo, Calvin. Bro, you know, it's almost like I felt Jason was waiting for an open door. And this was his open door. When he saw his reaction, he was like, see, even he think it's trash. He put that up on I knew it was going to happen, bro. He just,
I'm looking this shit up right now.
Listen, Jason,
I think this film's gonna be dope as fuck. I cannot wait to see it next week, bro.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see this shit next week. I think it's gonna be
less than a week away, baby.
Yeah, Jason just can't let it Cavill go, man. He can't do it. He won't do it.
Let that go, bro.
He won't do it. He ain't
gonna never let that shit go, bro. That's
he did a tribute to Cavill the other day.
See, he did.
It's the 10-year anniversary. I was like, damn, Jason, let it go.
He ain't never letting that go, bro. He ain't gonna never let that go, bro. Like he's not. That is.
I mean, Henry Cavill is a very beautiful man. I will give it that. Yes, but he's had his time as Superman. If you want to see him in Superman, go and watch his movies.
Yeah. He's there. He's there.
If you want Christopher Reeve, you go and watch Christopher Reeve. If you want Brandon Routh, you go and watch Brandon Routh. They haven't gone anywhere. They haven't disappeared into the ether.
Yeah. I think it's one of those things where when you are connected to a character that, in a sense, based on Warner Brothers' handling of, here's the thing is, I say it this way, and this is where people were kind of like, I'm not really connected spiritually or personally to a person who portrays the character. I'm connected to the character, so anybody can come in and play that role. It just depends on what your depiction is. We always talk about this. I mean, even though, Chadwick Boseman killed Panther. That's what we know as Panther. That's what we see. It's an open door to see who else is going to portray that role. I welcome that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I welcome it. We the many iterations of James Bond, the many iterations that we've gotten of Superman. I welcome, everybody, even though
how many Batman? How many
Batman?
Spider-Man,
exactly.
And listen, man, and the Snyder verse. I love it. So don't take this the wrong way.
I will. I'll take it the wrong way.
That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It wasn't working. No, but I love it, dog. I got posters. But I know, even as a fan, when I was watching it, I know it wasn't hitting with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it got muddy, man. Like they had the Justice, I thought the Justice League on Max was dope, but you released something totally different in the movie theater. It got.
Listen, my only problem with the Snyder universe is they did Darkseid wrong. That was utterly wrong.
What part? What part?
The portrayal of him. It was wrong. It was wrong. Darkseid don't get his hands dirty.
I do think Henry. Well, that's my theory. My theory is Henry Cavill's Ultraman. That's my theory. That would be the nice way to kind of close the book on that universe. That would be a nice way to do it. But that's my theory. I don't know. I don't think they're gonna do it. But that would be nice to do it that way.
They're not gonna be happy. I'm gonna quote Ace Ventura, man. It's not gonna matter who they are, bro. It's not.
The thing is,
it don't matter what you do, yo. They're
handling. Here's the thing, and I say this because it's the handling of what makes a film successful to me, and where you know it's a muddy type of situation is that you should never have to shoot a film twice. You should never basically have to do one cut and then release another cut just because that first cut wasn't direct. You shouldn't. Unless if you're doing a director's cut, it's basically paying homage to the. But if you're doing a recut, like they said, a Snyder cut, it wasn't the director's cut, it was a Snyder cut.
Yep.
Right.
Then you're letting us know as fans that that first film wasn't received well. Just like people wanted the Ayers cut for the Suicide Squad. That shit ain't gonna never happen, but people wanted that cut. You know what I mean?
And the studio was mad that people liked the Snyder cut better. So your bet was successful, and they were mad at the success because the success made it clear that they made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? So it was messy, yo. Just the behind the scenes, some of the stuff with the actors. And I'm on the side of the creators. You know what I'm saying? I'm never on the side of the suits. If there's suits watching, I apologize. I'm just not a suit dude. But it was whoever you blame, it had gotten messy. You know what I'm saying? So it was like you got to start fresh, bro.
For me, it was just like we always, we question what happens in Star Wars movies. Why is it happening like that? But what happened here? But that should have happened because he should use that power. It's the same thing in Snyder's movies. It's like stuff didn't make sense. That's what I didn't understand. That's what I didn't like. It just didn't make
something
sense.
like James Gunn had mentioned where he said you've got to stop making movies without a script.
Yeah,
you've got to stop making movies.
And I agree.
Like, what are you doing,
bro?
What are And
they've been doing that since the 80s,
you look
bro.
at Marvel movies. You look at but nowadays the stakes are so high. Like for whatever reason, the stakes are too high when it comes to like back in the 80s, you could fly by the seat of your pants and pull together something with spit and duct tape, and people are like, "This is the most amazing thing ever." It came together, and people will say it came together in the edit. It came together, by the grace of God. However it came together, people don't need to know how it came together. Never let the blood go. Right. Now, unfortunately, we know all of the details. Sadly, we know all of the details, so we can try to pick apart where it went wrong. We should never ever see any of that. Ever.
Which is never, and is never a pattern for it, because I've seen them reshoot World War Z, right? And it ended up good. They reshoot Lone Ranger and end up bad. You know what I'm saying? But you think all this extra information that we're getting,
reshoots happen on movies all the time. If you reshoot the entire movie, that just means it was poorly managed.
Right. That is.
But when you can see the edits of a film, that's when it's bad. When you can
yes. You can see that the changes happen. Yeah, for sure.
When stuff runs smoothly and it makes sense and it pushes the story along, that's when it's a good movie. But when you see stuff, they put that in just so that happened. They put that in so this will happen. It doesn't make any sense. I understand people like different films because they like different films, and we can all pick anything apart if we want to. We know that, but it's just give us a good story, and then we can move on from there. That's all I'm asking.
Well, I mean, that's the part. Like, give us a good story, and we all know a good story when we see one. Now, if you were to ask us what kind of story we want, we probably couldn't tell you. But we know one when we see one.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Because we've seen it done before. We've seen good Jurassic Park movies. We've seen good Star Wars movies. We've seen good Terminator movies. We've seen good Predator movies, good Alien movies. We've seen good Superman movies. So when we see a bad one, we know it right away because we know what you can do. And you're not meeting your potential. The potential you're not meeting.
Right.
You can see a money grab when it comes along.
That's it. When it happens, it's like So hopefully, and that's the thing that sucks, or that's good with Warner Brothers, or at least with the James Gunn and Peter Safran thing, is that they're promising that that's not the case. So I guess we'll see. You know what I mean? They're saying they're not starting until they get a script. I believe it, but I guess we'll see. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, the thing is, they said, and I was listening today, and even listening to some of the things that even James Gunn said, again, in which we are reminded that the script was turned in. You know, James Gunn is the head of the DCU. I mean, the DC universe right now, him and Safran. So they have to overlook the script. We don't know whether or not they've approved it or not. They might give it back and say, look, it needs some touch-ups or whatever.
Talking about for the Batman?
For the Batman, right? So a lot of people, and even there were conversations stating that the Brave and the Bold might come before the Batman.
Right.
Now, if something like that would happen, would people be upset? Or is it, is it what's to be expected? I mean, it's an Elseworld film. We know that basically the Batman is an Elseworld film, but I like the simple fact that James Gunn would take the script and say, maybe I'm not sure it should be released right now. It needs some touch-ups, or I think it needs to be. I'm glad to people, because there's studios that don't do that shit. Hence, we get the results that we get. Rise of Skywalker. How the fuck they let that shit go?
Money grab.
I don't understand.
It was like, this is unbelievably bad.
Which movie,
bro?
Rise
of Skywalker.
Oh yeah.
Like that shit.
The thing is, like, we've seen that story done better. It's called Dark Empire.
Exactly.
I did like that one part though. I like that one part, man. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Which one was that?
I like that part. Which part?
I don't remember.
I don't know, man.
I like
the Goonie switchblade. Is the way
was it the Goonie switchblade, or was it
whatever happened to that? Right,
swimming through the Death Star. Was that it? And you're like, oh, you're swimming through the Death Star.
Oh, the Han Solo scene. The Han Solo and
wait a minute,
Kylo Ren.
Wait a minute, prop. I know which one.
I did like that. I like Kylo.
The horses come jumping out of the spaceship and clumping along.
I was gonna say. Right, that
was way better than the second movie when they were at that gamble plant. That I hated that with the horses.
What?
I hate that gamble planet, whatever that is.
I don't mind that planet.
That was the racetrack, though. That made sense, prop.
Did it? I didn't like the whole planet, man. I think the whole planet threw me off.
Oh, okay, all right.
But
I mean, I would have much rather have been like Poe and Finn that had gone on that adventure. I think that would have made more sense. But hey, Rose, I don't hate the character of Rose Tico. I think I thought her character had a lot to.
She got some serious hate for what I
and
don't.
Sadly, yes, she got. Why people came after her? It's like she's an actress.
I don't understand.
Not, she didn't create the character. She did her job.
No, that was
crazy. Somebody said Chicken McFly said they grew up Star Wars. And still
he said I grew up in Star Wars. He said I grew up on Star Wars. Still haven't watched Rise of Skywalker. Well, you literally saved yourself the trouble, man.
Bro,
you did.
Very definition of protect your peace.
I've seen it once.
Yeah, nah.
And I own it. Is the thing. I've seen it once, and when that movie made sense. Oh no.
Yeah, nah, man. Like I will never watch that. But if I watch it, it's for background noise. If it actually comes on,
yeah, it doesn't even come on regular TV. You actually got to go watch it.
Yeah, nah.
Hey,
bro.
Dave Filoni might save it, bro. Dave, he got a way of putting stuff in the Clone Wars episode or something that'll make you go back and watch some of the whackers.
Definitely needs some saving.
I enjoyed The Last Jedi, though. I did enjoy The Last Jedi and what it had.
The Last Jedi was. I didn't like this.
I enjoyed it.
I didn't like the second one because
I love Force Awakens.
The third one was bad, but I could see where the third one was trying to overcorrect. They were trying to right the ship that.
Yeah, Mark, you're right.
Yeah.
Knights of Ren.
I think those two movies are two of
They got the short
The
end.
Knights of Ren, they're not going to do a damn thing except for stand on top of a rock and look with a shot that looks like it's out of a music video. It's like, what are they doing?
Bro, it did look like a Boys the Men video, bro. Like it was
from the aerial shot, right? Yeah.
What is this?
Okay.
Bro, yeah, nah. I think here's the thing, bro. I think
I like the light speed skipping. Was that the Nah.
Bro,
when that thing light speed through that ship, that was
you know what? Honestly, there were only 2 scenes from this movie that I liked. 2 scenes. One was the flashback to both Luke and Leia training. I love that scene. I love that whole montage.
Yeah,
that was completely dope. So I can definitely accept that, right?
Yeah.
So I love that, and I love the conversation between Luke and Rey. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That was decent. But everything else, look, and people can give her a hard time if they want. I love Rey as a character. I do.
We ain't saying Ray is bad.
I see the potential there in that story and what could be told if done right. It's just that they did the character a disservice, and they set. Here's the thing, bro. The writing set up most of those characters to fail, bro. It did.
Yeah.
Because you had 2 directors that were trying to outdo each other. One director that was mad because changes were made in the second film, and or in number 8. And then we got to episode 9, and he was like, "Oh, I'm a course correct. Fuck that."
Yeah. In one movie.
I'm
two movie worth of course correction.
I'm gonna put that helmet back together because you shouldn't have never destroyed in the first fucking place.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that shit.
The only thing that really stood out to me from The Last Jedi was when Luke was talking to Yoda, and it was 1980s Yoda. It wasn't
the puppet.
That's what I noticed. It was the
You're
puppet.
You're right.
Somebody actually sat there and says, "Man, we got to make this the
we got to go practice
version. We can't make this the CGI."
And I ain't go front. I love it. I love this.
No, I love this too.
I love this. I love the throne room. I love the throne room.
The throne room was dope. Throne room scene was fire. Well, that was a good fight.
That was fucking dope. So I like that. But again, man, they could have did better. But anyway, getting back on this, I can't wait. I want to see this shit.
Superman, though. Next Tuesday.
We went the whole arc. We went like this.
Next week, I will see this on Tuesday, bro. And I can't wait.
Me too, man. Me too.
I'll see this on Tuesday, 7:00 IMAX. I cannot wait to basically see it. I know I'm going to be excited about it. So again, Jay, I know you watch, man, but I'm sorry, bro. I'm excited for the film. I can't wait because I will say one thing. I will not collect anything from this line if they don't give us Mr. Terrific. If I don't see a Mr. Terrific, they don't release a Mr. Terrific.
Yes,
not getting anything from this line.
Got to have him.
I refuse. Because he is really important. He's an important character. He's a dope ass character, complex character, very intelligent, very smart. And if y'all do him a fucking disservice, I'm not collecting anything else from this line at all. So it
looks like he's gonna be a big part of the movie, man.
Yeah.
It looks like it's just gonna be a simple cameo. It looks like he's in a good piece of it. So
yeah, I definitely can't wait to see it, man. X, are you going to see? You excited about seeing Superman, bro?
Yeah, I'm seeing it on Tuesday. So I'm seeing it in IMAX on Tuesday, and I also have tickets for Friday of next week as well. So I've booked 2 days.
Yeah, I have Friday and next Thursday. I think.
Me too.
I think Calvin was the first one everybody on here to get to his tickets. I remember. I'm looking forward to this. I mean, you don't get Superman movies that often. And I'm curious to see what they do with it because it's a new take on it. I think they're dropping us right in the middle of the Superman, universe. Stuff is already happening. We don't need the origin story of Superman told.
Nope, don't need that.
I don't need to see Bruce Wayne ever die again in a movie ever again. Don't show me that. Yeah, what I love
drop me in the middle of the story.
In the middle, exactly. There's no origin. What I like about
whatever's going on, just drop me in the middle of it.
Yes, I will figure it out. If the story is good, I will figure it out. The audience will figure it out if the story is good.
I like the simple fact that what they're doing right now, even with the campaign, and we see this on both sides, is that you have both this movie and the Fantastic Four championing each other. They are.
Yeah.
They're putting out promos where you basically see it, and I like that. There's no You know, of course, you know, people are going to probably pit them together, but they're like, look, it's a good time cinematically for us to see both films, and I think it's going to be incredible, bro.
And one of the reasons I do like James Gunn a lot, and a lot of people don't like him, but I do like him because he pulls characters out of the universe that you would never see otherwise.
Exactly.
Bro,
his movie.
Exactly.
Bro.
I mean, the first Green Lantern you see in his movie is not Hal Jordan, you know.
No, Guy Gardner, bro.
You see
And I'm
Guy
like, yo,
Gardner.
you doing
And
Guy,
that's
and you giving us
what
a
I like.
true blue Try Gardner. I mean, I'm fucking Guy Gardner with the hair and everything, bro.
Yes.
But when when he said, and I quote, when this motherfucker said that he was putting Mr. Terrific in this, yo, I flipped,
bro.
That's why
he said that early. He said that early,
yeah.
I am a Mr. fucking Terrific fan, bro. As a matter of fact, I got a Mr. Terrific t-shirt for real, a couple of them.
I'm about to get the
Mr.
leather
Terrific,
jacket, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. I
Yeah.
cannot wait. Shit.
I got the little 6-inch DC Collects figure of it.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I can't wait.
Got it right over there. Yep.
Fucking wait, bro.
I think that could be the next High Toys mix. I think
hope
could
so.
be the next
I
one.
think so.
Terrific.
I think they can't skip that one, yo, because
They can't.
that outfit.
Representation, yeah.
Bro, it's come on, man. Like, yo, with the spheres, you can't come on, man. Let's
The Hawk Girl's gonna look dope too.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you know, they're gonna make Hawk Girl and Guy Gardner.
Oh yeah,
of course.
I can hear Brandon Salad right now. Don't forget Isabel Mercedes as Hawk Girl.
Oh,
Jeez. Yeah, that figure's going to be fire. Trust me. Believe me.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me. Isabel Mercedes is going to be dope. And you will collect that figure. Trust me. If you don't, you will catch these hands. I'm just letting you know.
bro. Calvin, does he or does he not talk like that, bro? Smooth as fuck, bro. I swear to God, he the smoothest dude, bro. I gotta get Brandon on the show. Brandon, I gotta get you on because people don't believe me. They don't believe me. They're not gonna believe me until we get you on, bro. Straight up.
And Brandon with our powers combined.
Oh, man.
Just
Yeah,
think
bro.
of what we can do.
Right?
Look what Ren said.
We'll
Look
do
what Ren said in
What
the
did he
chat.
say? What did he say? Hold on, where's he at?
He almost at the he's not at the bottom, but he's close to it. But you'll see what he said. Right above
said-
Charlie Unicorn.
What?
Artist
Artist and Guy Gardner bull cut.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can see it. I can definitely see it.
That would be great. That would be great.
He said, "Uh-oh." You already know.
And together, we can end this destructive conflict and bring order to the community.
And you can hear Brandon say,
I will never join you.
You only knew the power of the dark side.
That's not true. That's impossible.
The only character that I'm upset by James Gunn really, I think, was misused, and that was Starro. I that was a misuse.
Oh, in Suicide?
Yeah, that was
But
he
you
was
know what?
misused.
Yo, that joint was brilliant. Yo,
he is, but within budget, I thought that they did it well.
Oh no,
Within
I
budget,
enjoyed
they did
seeing him.
Okay,
I enjoyed
okay.
seeing him, but I think he could have been a big part of another story somewhere else.
Like you could have extended the story past this one film.
Of course,
But that was so obscure. That was a character. When you talk about bringing characters, that character was so obscure.
See, but it was that's what I want to see. I want to see.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But how cool is it that he introduced the world? Well, that was part of the old DC. Well, I don't know, but that he even. That's what I'm looking forward to Superman. To having that kind of not even just obscure, but like larger than life, just out there kind of things, man. That we get.
Well, what he wanted to do
when we
was bring
forget
the
that
fun
feeling we
back,
used to
bro.
read our dog. We
Finally
used to
see the
read
fortune of solitude.
Anything can happen.
You know?
Yeah, he wanted to bring the fun back.
Lean into the world. Lean into the world building. Do it in the same way that like Tim Burton did it with his Batman films, where it's like, here's Gotham. Like, check out this nightmare city, and it's fully fleshed out. Here are the characters that live in it, and just go.
And you know what,
lean
X?
into it.
Here's what I will say, because I see this basically a lot, and a lot of people are pushing. Remember, when you're saying that you don't want to see this overly comedic film,
right?
Please watch Christopher Reeve's Superman as you know, just the mild-mannered Clark. Both versions. Watch those films because there were some comedic ops. There was some comedy scenes in that film. They were there. They were placed well. You know what I mean? It happens. This is a world. That's what made those films fun. That's what made Superman 1 and 2 fun. I don't talk about 3, but that's what made
Yo, 3 had Richard Pryor in it.
I enjoyed it quite a lot.
Nah, bro. Nah,
it had Richard Pryor in it, man.
Nah,
y'all.
As a kid, I watched 4 like way too much. I don't know why.
Nah,
what?
4?
Nah,
They made Richard Pryor the main character in that movie.
It was over, man. It was over,
baby.
It was done,
baby.
It was done.
Now I'm creating another name. Nah, Wiz. Nah,
it was Superman versus the bad Superman.
Oh man, Richard was on the other side by then. It was over, man.
The little the robot chick at the end that was like using her finger beam to.
Nah, bro.
Oh, y'all
Press X.
The video game.
Hold on.
Check out that cover, baby.
Yeah, son, come on, man.
Nah, bro. No.
This is the first time I've heard
He's
of
over
this.
there doing that noise he does all the time.
Yeah.
Nah,
Look,
bro.
I'm not saying it was the top tier,
Nah.
but it deserved to be on the list.
Nah.
It deserved to be on the list.
Not the top tier.
You know, the third. It's better than that last one, bro.
I'll take
the
that
last
over
one, the
all
video
day.
effect when they just had
Full
Superman
scrap.
flying. It was a cutout of Superman just going side to
What
side.
was it called? The Quest for Peace. I
Quest
think
for Peace.
Quest for Peace.
Yeah, that was bad.
Listen.
Christopher Reeve voiced the sun dude.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
It was a bad movie.
Wiz. No.
So you think about it. You alternate between, okay, you did Adam West Batman. Okay, well that's too campy. Well, now we have, we have Michael Keaton. All right, that's too. Then we go to Batman Returns. That's too dark. Okay, then we go to Batman Forever. Okay, that's going in the right direction. Batman and Robin. Okay, that's too campy. Where do we go? Christopher Nolan. Okay, that's going in the right direction. Now where do we go? Let's go to Zack Snyder. Okay, now it's too dark. It's going back and forth.
No, Press. When you invoke
Artist
Adam West named in 1966 Batman, that's with reverence and respect.
Now put respect on the name, son.
Never, ever.
Bro,
Put him in the same category as all those other people. Don't do it.
Listen, bro.
Whoa, he is a Batman, and they're all Batmen. So yes, he is one of many
that's my
Batman. But
Batman.
he had some sick dance moves.
That's my guy, man. That whole thing was mine.
I grew up watching Adam West.
Yeah, Adam West was the man, bro.
Yes.
No, Press. Hold on. You saw the repeats.
I still grew up watching it.
You saw the repeats. Man.
I still grew up watching it.
I saw the originals, man.
Just because you were there when it first came out.
Mondays and Thursday nights.
Watching it. In fact, I got to watch it multiple times a day.
Twice a week.
Give him some.
Let me ask you one question.
We were born when we were born. Give him some grace.
Hey, one question though. One question. What is it? Bruce Lee versus Robin, or the Green Hornet versus Batman? Where were you at on that?
Everybody knows the answer to that question.
I just got to hear yours because you was there.
It was Bruce Lee, of course.
It was Bruce Lee, of course.
It could have been 30 Robins on that set.
It had to dumb down his fight a little bit. Yep.
Come on, man.
All right, it was a test, baby. It was just a test.
No.
Just a
The
test.
Green Hornet only stayed on one season, which was a shame. But listen,
Bro. Hey, they're all on YouTube. I watch them joints. And when I'm making beats, when I'm making music, that's what's on in the background now.
Listen.
Dope.
Listen. I listen. Everybody has their Batman. Everybody has their era. For me, again, I also grew up with Adam West, but my Batman will forever, eternally be Michael Keaton. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
Because
you want to get nuts? Let's
because
get nuts.
I'm sorry because it was the first cinematic experience with that individual. And what we got from that first fucking film, it wasn't even just about the film. It was standing outside in line with them big ass Batman buttons and polka dots on my damn shirt. It was basically getting interviewed by the news because everybody was walking down the aisle just asking what everybody's experience was. It was going in there for the very first time, watching this man on screen and seeing the fucking Batmobile and was like, yo, stop playing. That was the experience. But Adam West had, and again, I felt the same way about Adam West when he was out there, but I think everybody has their interpretation of what their Batman is.
It just takes me back to a 10-year-old Keith. That's
exactly.
That's what Keith is it for us, right?
You went all the way back. 10-year-old Keith, you went all the way back.
10-year-old Keith.
That's all it was, and it just brings back so much good memories, man. Because I love it.
I will be the odd man out. Figure for me, it looks good. Don't get me wrong. But I was never a Dark Knight version fan from film. I'm sorry. The voice took me out. It took me out.
The voice.
Wow.
It took me out.
Really, Leo?
I like the Dark Knight movie though. I thought he fixed the voice. He fixed the voice a little bit. He only used the voice one time in the movie when he interrogated Roberts.
He used it a few times, bro, in all 3 films.
Yeah, I do remember
it
was worse in the first
film, bro. I could not. It was worse in the first. I could not. Christian Bale's Batman, in my opinion, and I'm sorry, shoot me if y'all want to, but it was the worst fucking iteration when it came to fucking Batman, bro. The boys took me the fuck out. I couldn't. I mean,
they brought Ra's al Ghul into the story, which you have never seen before.
I mean, there were some amazing actors there.
Yeah,
amazing actors, and let's face it, Heath Ledger, his performance still.
You notice I didn't say them. I said him.
Like Christian Bale, I'm like, just around some cages. I don't know.
It was him. The villains and everything was cool. It was him.
So you're saying Christopher Nolan had bad choice in character?
No, bro. If he would have gave the motherfucker a modulator, bro, I would have been in it. I'd have been like, all right, cool. But he didn't do it.
Or do what Michael Keaton. What Michael Keaton said, he did a Clint Eastwood impression.
And it worked.
All right.
It didn't fucking work.
Give me Clint Eastwood impression.
It worked.
Maybe the modulator wasn't in the budget, Leo. I don't know.
We can't afford a modulator.
Who needs a modulator when you can change your voice like that?
Bro, why not? If he'd have thought about it, all he had to do was fucking call Calvin.
Yeah.
Right.
Just like Calvin talk, bro.
Sounds like all right.
Nah, man, nah. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be interesting though, especially the response after Tuesday, the response after next Friday.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Comic Book Talk with Friends that Monday is gonna be fun as fuck. I cannot wait.
Man.
I cannot.
The 11th is still going to be the test though, because I think if I'm not mistaken, was all the tickets are IMAX for Tuesday?
Yeah,
because I heard everybody on the panel say IMAX. So I'm wondering if they were only doing IMAX.
Well, wait,
different ones.
Wasn't IMAX?
It was all theaters. It was all screens.
Okay,
it was all screens.
They
had multiple showings. All I saw was IMAX when I was booking.
Mine.
Because I saw The Flash on IMAX and I thought it was all right when I walked out the movie.
Man, I tried.
And I went back that Thursday and watched it on the regular screen, and it was like, Jesus, bro.
I can't remember what movie it was, but I tried to watch something in IMAX 3D. Man, I got sick.
Oh, for real?
I mean, yeah, my head started spinning. I couldn't watch it in 3D on IMAX 3D. I couldn't do it. I had to take the glasses off. My head started. Yeah, man, I can't watch it. I can't do it. IMAX can, but IMAX 3D, no.
I can't watch any. I don't watch anything in 3D anyway because this eye won't let me do it because it's a lazy eye, so it's blurry. So I don't get the full impact of pretty much the 3D experience.
Yeah.
So I just go see it in IMAX.
No, IMAX is good enough for me.
Jeez, bro, y'all 3D stories was like depressing a little bit.
No, I mean, 3D
y'all going like the eyes.
Yeah, I'm more of a Dolby Cinema kind of guy myself, but that's just
3D comes and goes. We had the 60s. It came and it went away, and it comes
back. In those days, it was on point. You know, the red eye and the blue eye. I mean, come on.
Well, the problem is they don't do it for like there's certain movies that's made for it, right? Like Avatar. Not just any movie, because I go somewhere and it looks cool for like 10 minutes, and then it's like.
No, Avatar 3D was one of the
Calvin. It was Avatar,
bro.
Listen, Avatar. Yeah,
I thought I was swimming. I was in there with him.
That's what it was,
bro. Look, real quick story. We went to a 3D. It was a 3D evening show. It was actually a 3D drive-in that we went. My dad took us, and we were in the back of his truck. So what he did was he had a canopy. We were in the back of his truck at the time. Me and my sister. We were sitting there watching the film, right? He backed the truck in facing the actual screen so we could see it that way. And he would actually take his chair and sit in front of the truck, in the back of the truck with us while we're in the back watching it. He decorated. It was dope. We're sitting up there, bro, and it was the 3D experience for us at that time was Tron. We got a chance to see Tron on screen, right? Bro, my dad's sitting there, cars around us, we're watching the screen. He looks over, he was like, don't get out the truck. Just watch the screen. Don't get out the truck. And it didn't dawn on me. I didn't know what the hell it was. So I'm me being curious. I peek over to the canopy. Like a car that was spaced over us, bro. All you can look, and to put it this way, if y'all ever seen Once Bitten, the film, then you know what I'm talking about. He looked over, bro, and it was some ass cheeks going. He was like, "Don't look! I told you not to look at me. Just look at the screen. Look at the screen."
That's the only thing that happens in drive-ins, man.
That's all that happens in driving.
Look at every car.
That was the only.
I don't know what y'all were doing at the drive-in. I was just watching the goddamn movie.
Everybody else
for y'all.
Not me.
I'm sorry. In a car, of all places, there are better places to, get down than in a car. Like, I'm not gonna throw out my back.
A car is free. A hotel you gotta pay.
There you go. Tell him. Tell him. Get it in where you can fit in.
I will pencil you in. I will make time in my comfortable home.
And the great thing is that first movie plays again at the end for the third movie, so you can catch it on the back side.
That is true.
You missed it the first time around.
Ain't nothing like a station wagon with the fold-down seat.
No. See, now you're doing too much.
Calvin got to sit down to his side.
Doing too much.
Calvin knows what's up.
Hey, and don't trip. Look, I don't know where you guys are at, but we too damn close to Mexico. So mine, we had burritos, carne asada, nachos. We had all that good shit at the concession stand. So you got to eat good going to the drive-in.
Yeah.
Bro, what do you call it? What do you call it? Cheeks Wednesday, Chris?
Cheeks Day.
Call it a day.
Bro, you already know. When Charlie say shaggin' wagon, bro, that's exactly what. Straight up, bro. That's
right.
Bro, drive-in pros. Bruce Leroy is like drive-in pros, bro. You already know. Straight up. He said, what did he say? They was getting their Tron on. Bro, straight up. Bro, because it was a double feature at it was Tron, and they played Tron and they played because there were two Disney films. It was Tron and the Black Hole. So those were two films that we actually
make a joke, and I'm not going to make that joke.
I knew you was. I knew it was coming. Pause with. Pause whiz. I'm just saying it beforehand, bro. Pause whiz.
Two movies, a lot of time.
Yeah, bro. It was a double feature, bro. This shit was fucking crazy. But he was like, don't look out. Just keep it going. Just keep watching. I'm like, what? Just keep it going. Just don't watch. And my nosy ass had to look over and saw some cheeks. I was like, damn, you can do that here? I cannot wait until I get no. That's how it is. Uncle Keith act like he ain't. Come on. Uncle Keith be act like he ain't a pimp.
Listen, man.
Going some backs out back in the day. Stop like
Didn't I tell you the Ford Country Swire with the wood side panels? Go down. Stop off at the gas station, get $2.50 worth of gas.
Yeah.
Head on to the movie theater, down and pay the $2-3 for your popcorn. And don't forget that blanket.
Get that blanket, bro.
Hey.
Don't forget looking for the gas.
It's just the way he said it. It's just like, oh no, I won't forget the blanket. Did I pack the blanket? Shit.
You don't need a blanket, but it's nice to have a blanket.
You made a compelling argument for the blanket.
Whatever driving, you know what time it is, bro. Straight up.
What time it is. Like Syndicate said.
Hotel is a little bit more money.
Yep.
I can hear Prop at the drive-in. You know what the time it is, baby.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Sir. It's a game I'm not playing, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know. Damn, bro. Calvin broke that shit down to a science. You should write a book. This is what you do with the drive-in, bro.
Look, I got some decades under my belt. Okay, look.
Oh, fuck, Doc. He said that's a spanky blanket.
Wait a minute, Doc. What the hell? What the hell is Dean talking about? Some spanking blanket? Oh man.
What the fuck? Wow.
That's the blanket where you go home and your mama go, where's my blanket at?
Like, yeah, Mom, you don't want this shit. I don't think you want this one right here.
I don't know what happened to it.
Look at this.
See, I feel like I just got spanked.
Damn.
No blanket.
Wow. I feel bad. Young generations never got to experience drive-ins in their glory.
No, they did not. No, they will not, Charlie. They will not.
Hold up, you didn't experience a drive-in, Howard?
No, I'm saying I did.
Oh, you did?
Oh, okay. You got to be all quiet over there. Yeah.
Leal no. In Atlanta, South Side.
Ooh, Atlanta, bro. And they still got them, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, they still got them, bro. Shit, I remember.
I think I was watching Jason Statham Transporter 3 at the drive-thru.
Oh, word.
Damn. He was getting some ass while Jason
that
was
was the last time.
Wow.
Hey, Toy, if you watching, it is summertime. Can we go to a drive-in? Let's plan one this weekend. I know something's planned, baby. Let's go. Let's make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen.
Oh my goodness.
It's Cheeks Day. He caught it. So we are legally allowed to talk about Cheeks. That's what I'm saying.
Those are the rules of Cheeks Day. Yes.
Ex's favorite day.
It's Cheeks Day. So let's, you know what I mean?
All cheek plans must be made on Cheeks Day.
He said, bring the spanking blanket. I think, Dr. Nitty, we taking that name, bro. Anyway, man, that's it. I ain't got shit else to talk. Well, no, I gotta ask Uncle Keith about one thing, bro. I forgot. I wanted to ask you about this, bro.
What we talking about? Spanking blanket?
Just spanking blanket.
You sure?
No, we can talk.
I'm curious.
Blanket. I ain't spanking.
Spanking blanket.
No.
What are you talking about?
No, sir.
Yo. Hey, yo. Yo, you know when the conversation gets serious when they go to a mumble, bro. I'm on no damn spanking blanket, bro. Damn, bro. Oh.
Now you need that blanket, man.
Bro. I ain't talking about no.
There's somebody come in your car like, what the hell am I sitting on?
Pause.
All the way, pause. Yo.
Pause.
Oh man, come on.
I'm just saying,
bro.
This is the kid that went over the line now. Way over the line.
I love when things are gloriously off the
rails.
Gloriously off the rails.
I wanted to ask you about this, Uncle Keith. Let's talk about this real quick.
Oh, yes.
Because
can't wait, man. I'm well, you know,
you mean that figure that Gideon has right there in the background?
Sideshow. So I'm waiting on that because you know it's all paid off. So
Gideon, show us the figure. You've got it.
Do you have this?
Yeah,
I don't have it.
He got it.
He got it.
No, Howard got it, man.
Howard has it over there.
See?
Word, you got it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so hold on, bro. Let me. Oh shit! Wow, bro.
It looks
So
just as good as I thought it would look. Oh,
how is it in hand, bro? Is it decent?
Yeah.
Look at that seamless body.
Damn, bro.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's dope, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Nice, man. Nice.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's
Unfortunately, it's only one drawback. It's got those damn button batteries.
those button cell batteries.
I haven't even installed them yet.
Oh, you didn't?
Nah.
I would say would have gave us like a head sculpt with it, bro.
This is straight out of the box.
It's just like the other one. I got the head sculpt with the cartoon version, the comic book version.
Then I'm gonna just show y'all the Han Solo real quick. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Oh, you got?
Oh, you got it.
Oh yeah. I can't wait for that one.
Oh shit.
That's already paid off.
I'm waiting on that one too. Paid off.
Yep.
Paid off.
Wow, bro.
I'm excited about
Big words. Paid off.
I didn't add the Rock. The Rock is still in the box because his foot was sitting on it.
Yeah.
It was weird, so I just took it off. But yeah, this is it. I haven't.
That looks good.
That looks good,
y'all.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I get mine. That looks good.
Damn, that looks good.
Dope.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro.
Wow, that hair, man. That hair.
Yeah, Charlie Unicorn.
Perfect.
Already paid off.
Yes, sir.
You definitely got to give it effects. Yeah, man, that's dope. That's dope.
Because you know how I am, man. That's got to be the OG version. So this version will go right along with the crystal suit one and the comic book version, and this will go right with those. So I can't wait to get that. Yep.
Yeah, bro. This is one because the thing is, I to the point where I was fighting myself that whether I should just get one or two because of the second mask that you get with it.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this right here is ridiculous, bro. It's crazy, like literally crazy, and they should do it. I think that they would it would be important for them to right now capitalize on the simple fact that you are getting this figure. Just do like the entire Secret Wars line.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Do it all, bro.
Why not? Do it now. You have it, and you know a lot of people would, kind of dive in on it, man. I can't wait.
Like I said, price point. Yes, sir.
It's a little heavy though. The Iron Man, it's a little heavy.
It's heavy?
It's not heavy like the Ryu, but
yeah.
Okay. Like it has,
got a little weight to it.
It has weight on it.
Okay. But and that's the thing is like it's such a smart idea for them to add the silicone. That's dope. Like that is incredible, bro. I like that they did that. And because I saw somebody's photos, they actually stood this up against the live action. I think it was the Mark 85. And it looked good. Like they both look good together. So
I like the colors and everything.
Bro.
The sheen it has to it and everything. No, it looks good. Yeah. Like I said, you got the little ratcheted. You guys got ratcheted knees, right, Howard? Got ratcheted knees. 3. How many times?
Listen, this is out of the box. I ain't do shit to it.
Oh, okay.
All
right.
Look at that crunch.
Yeah, it is ratcheted.
Yeah.
It is ratcheted.
You got
You
that.
can hear it popping.
Okay, good. I like that.
Yeah, look at that, bro.
Look at that. Oh, the boots, man.
Wow.
Serious move. Serious
Pause. This feels good, bro.
Them fucking button cell batteries.
Oh, man. There's the downfall right
hit
there.
up fusion reactors. Fusion reactors because no one's got time for button cell batteries.
Look at that.
Bro. Look at that.
Man, that's so good. Then the comic book that comes with it, which great add-on. Love it.
Look at this, bro. Like
how tall are the comic holders in the back?
Yeah.
They're pretty tall.
Yeah.
The box, I can show y'all the box when I come back on. The box is huge. But I will go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. And go for it.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying you know which mask I rock every time. Is no doubt.
Yeah,
that one right there. I always go for that. That's it.
Yeah. I just hope they do more, bro. Because they still haven't given us the Thor yet.
Nope. Still waiting on even that to be preview. We don't even know what that would look like. So,
and where's my InArt Christopher Reeve Superman? Sorry, I just had to throw that in there. I meant to say that hours ago, and I just never had the opportunity to do it.
That's a done deal, bro.
Yeah.
That's literally a done deal.
Yeah.
They do that, it's a done deal.
Yeah, that'll probably be my first InArt piece if they.
That's a done deal. If they do that, that is it.
Yeah, that will be.
Yeah, and he did basically say that it's going to come with the T-shirt under the shirt, so you can actually do him.
Wow.
You can pose that shit's dope.
Yeah, that might be my first.
But that's the box. So
that box is glorious.
Comic book, man.
Like my whole torso.
Damn. That's dope.
It folds like it's in a bed. So the bottom part where it says Iron Man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It folds open like this.
Yep, just like the black suit.
Okay. That's nice. Damn.
And they got the arc reactor in there. That's dope.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't wait, bro.
It's certain boxes, man. You just can't throw away like that 1966 Batman box. You can't throw it away because this is diorama. It's part of the diorama. So but that right there, I can't wait to get that.
Hell yeah, bro. It's just gonna be dope once it actually returns. I mean, once they release it or we get it over here. Well, Howard, where'd you get yours from? Timmy?
You want me to say?
No, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it behind stage.
Fell off the back of a truck.
We'll talk about backstage.
Fell off the back of a truck.
We'll talk about it backstage.
All right.
Anyway, man, thank y'all, everybody out there, for being with us. Great show as always, man. Again, it wasn't really much to talk about, but we always make a grateful conversation. Even the spanky blanket, we found out about that. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
You don't want sticky seats.
Yeah,
Heat blanket. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, the cheeks, the cheek sheets. Yo, you got the cheek sheet passing over here. Yeah, I mean, there we go. Anyway, man, thank you guys for being here. Cal, what you got going on? I know what we're gonna say, bro. Work.
Actually, work just came in now for tomorrow morning, but otherwise, long weekend. Well, short weekend. I work Sunday, so but Friday, Saturday, I'll be with family and hanging out. So
yeah.
Ready for some barbecue and fireworks.
Word, say word, bro.
Did he say barbecue?
Barbecue and fireworks, bro.
No, and I know what's
I'm not making my beans.
What?
Yeah, he said he ain't making his beans, bro.
Actually, now that I think about it, I may make a small batch for Sunday morning.
That's a federal offense. I know that, right?
I may, but I mean, you right down the freeway. You
can
get some anytime you want.
No, we're gonna have to roll up there sometime this summer, man. I am.
Look at that figure crafts like beans, man. What them beans at, bro?
Figure craft, no.
Damn beans, bro. Straight up, man.
When you know putting something, you stick to what you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everybody talk about them beans, but ain't nobody talking about that cornbread, bro. I want some of that cornbread, bro.
I didn't have any.
You a little further than so you just gotta let me know when you coming.
Damn cornbread, bro. Shit. Anyway, thanks for being here, brother. As always, Uncle Keith, man, what's going on with you, man?
Man, nothing much, man. Just waiting on those figures to come up. Like I said, Charlie the Unicorn was saying you got a bunch of stuff coming from Sideshow, and that's what I'm waiting for too. All these delays, and not really delays, but just when you think everything was going to come out, nothing comes out. So just waiting on stuff, man, and love being here. I always, it just makes my day when I'm here, hanging out with you guys, and then Syndicate got to mess up everything with the spanket blanket business, but no, man, I love being here. I think you appreciate it.
Bro, I'm just going to expect everything to happen on the newly anointed Cheeks Day from now on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this everything going to happen on this day, bro.
Happy Cheeks Day, everyone.
Anyway, man.
Hey, and good being on here with my man Howard Collects, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Definitely thanks for stopping
Great
through.
to be on here.
I don't think he understood what was in the contract though.
No.
Oh shit, you fucked.
You'll never miss it.
I'll see you next Wednesday, bro.
Won't miss it.
It was in the contract.
Nothing you'll miss.
It's one thing about us here, man. If you want to get off the track, boy, it can go off the track and it just goes for miles and miles and miles, and then somebody's got to bring it back on the track. But that's why we love being here, though. We love being here.
Bro. The door was open when Cheeks Day was anointed, bro.
Yeah, that was
no. Let's go way back. The doors open when the meat discussion just started. Pause Wiz on Comic Book Talk with Friends, and then it just went off the fucking rails ever since then, bro. Like, straight up. Ever since then, it ain't been the damn same, bro. So you already know it just fucking happens. Anyway, thanks for being here as always, man. Syndicate, man, what's going on with you, bro?
I had a bit busy week, but getting everything back together. I have a couple of sideshow shipments coming in soon, so I'm gonna go through that. But other than that, I'm happy to be here. Thanks for the invite. Always enjoy being here, hanging out with you guys. Yeah, man, that's it, man.
Appreciate it, bro. As always, you already know, man. So glad to have you here with us. Howard, man, for your first time, not the last time, on the show, man. How you doing, bro? You good?
I'm doing good. I just had to go off camera to get me a little Popeyes order. Nothing. It's the 4th of July, Independence Day weekend. I'm just probably gonna go down to Atlanta, hang out with some friends, and come back. And just,
Magic City.
Yeah.
That's I was about to say. You beat me to it, bro.
Hey, they got the 2-for-1 4th of July special going on down there. Going through, man.
Dude, that little ass building. One of my friends, I took one of my friends, drove by there.
Atlanta ain't the same.
Ain't the same.
I'm gonna just leave it right there.
He said Atlanta ain't the same. I feel you, bro. I feel you. But nah, man, thanks for being here, brother. I always appreciate it, man. As always. Prop Wiz, what's going on, baby?
Yeah, man. You know how it is, dog. Just keeping up with this Prop Wiz side, this whole thing. Hey, yo, I just posted a video with Jedi Kid. Checking out his joint. So I just posted that.
All right. Okay.
Give a brother some grace. The camera work and double cameras, dude. We was talking and just decided to record. Hey, let's just start recording real quick. So he ain't mic'd up. It ain't no fancy video footage. The video's all shaky, but the conversation with that brother was it was just dope, man. I had to post it anyway. So check that out if you guys get a chance. And then of course this whole week, man, I got a bunch of videos, man. I try to do it every day. I'm not on here. I'm trying to drop something. So
word.
Stay tuned.
Appreciate it, brother. Thank you for being here as always, man. Don't forget, check out those videos, man. Prop Wiz, Pause Wiz, Swole Wiz, everybody giving them names, so you already know, man.
I get a new nickname every show.
Let's go to the Blue Flame. The Blue Flame.
Blue Flame is one.
Oh shit!
That's
it's just to the regional city. He's like, let's go to the Blue Flame. Look at
That's the one right there,
bro. When I take people to Magic City, man, they always get upset because Magic City is a very tiny building.
Yeah,
it's not, like when you drive up to it, it's like almost like, nah, this can't be it.
That's all right. That just means it's intimate. That's all that means.
It is. But Blue Flame is as well. You know what I'm saying? That's the spot right now. That's where
Magic City, Blue Flame, Cheetah.
Damn.
Have you been to Hong Kong?
That's the one next to Georgia Tech. Cheetah.
Oh yeah.
So Cheetah, damn. And Georgia Tech is my alma mater, bro.
Is it?
Oh. Yeah, I went to Georgia. Well, slightly, because I went to Georgia Tech for 2 semesters, bro, and then I transferred to Morgan State. So yeah, bro. I used to live in Marietta.
That's expensive, bro.
I was right between Marietta and Smyrna, at right down the street from the.
Wow. I grew up.
What was it? The Colonial Pines Mall, bro.
Yeah.
Is it still over there?
The mall.
I think the Colonial. I was right down the street from it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely, bro. So definitely, man. Appreciate that.
Y'all know about Onyx?
Oh yeah. Robotics is there.
Yeah. See, bro, I go back. I ain't been there since Frozen Paradise. That was Lisa Left Eye's club. I ain't been there since then.
Oh, right.
It's been a while. Yeah. So definitely, man. Thank you. Prop as always. Thank you for being here, bro.
Yeah, man. Glad to be here.
Last but not least, Cheek Stay King. Press X to continue.
There he
What's
is.
going on with you, brother?
Living the dream. What can I say? No, what do I have? What do I have coming up? Tomorrow I'm going to Montreal, which is going to be exciting.
Nice.
I love Montreal. I was on a work call, and it was with this consulting firm, and they were like, "Oh, what are you going to do there?" I'm like, "I can't tell you." So you're gonna have a good time? I'm like, if there are no follow-up questions, the answer is yes. If there are no follow-up questions, the answer is yes. But I plan on calling into tomorrow night's Uncivilized Scoundrels because Caravan of Courage,
Caravan of Courage, bro.
Caravan of Courage.
I don't know why the fuck.
I know.
Hey, I went back to watch it, man. I was like,
me too that night, bro. I went back and watched this shit that night.
This is gonna be rough.
I was like, what the fuck? Like straight up, like it was almost like watching, bro. You know what? It almost felt like I was actually watching HR Puffin stuff.
No, I was thinking about Land of the Lost.
Land of the Lost, bro. Yo. That's what it felt like.
It's got some of those vibes. Absolutely,
that's what it felt like, bro. Like straight
up.
up.
Because when I was just like, "Oh, we should do that," I remember when I watched it, I was wine drunk, so I was like, "This is great. This is the best thing I've seen in like forever." So I haven't seen it sober. So we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to hanging out with y'all and talking about Caravan of Courage.
It's going to be interesting.
It's scary when your dreams come true. It always is. But thank you so much for having me. I appreciate being on and talking plastic with all y'all. So it's always good to see everyone here and everyone here in the chats. You're good people.
Docking it,
you're my people.
Yo, talking it ain't shit. Spank it blanket, bro. Is gonna.
Yeah, you gonna live with that one there, Senator. You never living that down. Never.
Yo, anyway, thank you guys for definitely being here. Another incredible show, man. Again, be back next week. Hopefully, we got some shit more to talk about because I've totally been. I think they're revving up for Toy Fair exclusive shit that's gonna happen during Comic-Con and all that other shit, bro. So I think that's when a lot of that, because even like Sideshow's Con's coming up real soon.
Yeah.
So
a couple of weeks, right? Right before Comic-Con.
Yeah, right before. I think it's right around or a week before. I think. Yeah. I'm not sure. So yeah, we will definitely see that. So hopefully we get something new. We might get some shit tonight. Wolverine might drop. They might actually put. Where the fuck is the ballerina? Because I want that shit, bro. I definitely want that figure, man. I cannot wait.
Where's that Joaquin Phoenix Joker? That's been like.
Yeah, I can wait. I can wait. I don't need the big price Jones right now, bro. I don't need nothing right now. Big price, bro. For real. Everything that I got paid off can come. Shit that I don't. Yeah,
I paid it off. That's why I'm asking about it. I paid it off a while ago.
Oh, you paid it off?
Oh yeah.
Nah. It's the Hot Toys version.
Hot Toys. Yeah, I didn't get
let that cook in the oven a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think they probably did.
Compared to this one.
Oh, that shit right there is dope, bro. Did you get all four or just the one?
Nah, I got the 2-pack. The Arthur and the Red Suit Joker.
Damn, is that Howard is that Ken up there? Yeah, that is Ken. Damn, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I see him.
Yeah, bro. He's the connects. Howard connects. Howard connects.
Yo,
anyway, man.
He's off the back of a truck. I love it.
Oh man, Howard got the connects. You know what? I think I'm gonna go upstairs and watch them. No, I forgot. I was gonna go and watch Elena tonight, but I'm actually gonna watch what is it?
Caravan of Courage.
Nah, Caravan of Courage.
Extended version.
Battle for indoor.
Does that caravan have a blanket?
What's it
Blanket,
called?
blanket.
It's part, or it's what is it? What is it called? Old Guard. The Old Guard.
Oh yeah, I forgot that song.
Old Guard too. That's out today. That's out today.
Dropped? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it dropped.
Yeah, I might probably pass out on it, but
yeah,
it'll watch me.
Man, I do not know why, but for the last couple week or so, man, I've just watched Doom 1 and Doom 2 over and over and over.
That shit was dope.
Yeah, man, it's great. It's out.
It's great.
It's great, but I just keep and I keep seeing stuff that I didn't.
All you have to do is hit it and watch it once for the week. It'll last all week long.
No,
it's long. Bro, hey,
I watched at least 3 times this week.
Hey, true story. I did not like one of the few people. I didn't like Doom 1 until I watched Doom 2.
Same.
And I wasn't going to see Doom 2. And my homie was like, I couldn't get. I kept going to sleep. I couldn't get through it. And my boy was like, go to the movies and watch part 2.
I couldn't even get
past. Go watch part 2. When I watch part, now I like both of them now. Once I watch part 2. Dude, that is a beautiful movie, bro.
Wait till you see part 3.
Wait till you see part 3.
Can't wait, son. You seen it? You saying that? Like
they need to stop though at 3.
Yeah. They don't need to go any
further. Don't go any further than 3.
Beyond the characters, right?
All that other stuff now.
Do not go beyond, because once you go beyond 3, the shit is weird.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Frank Herbert was definitely doing some.
Frank was doing some shit because this
spice must flow.
Frank must be really doing some spice.
Spice.
Yeah, he was really doing some spice on that shit, bro. Like they need to leave it at 3 and just don't go beyond that, bro, because that shit gets crazy as fuck. Anyway, talk to you guys again next week. Everybody stay safe. Have a nice 4th of July weekend, man. Definitely for those who are actually celebrating. And we'll be back here next week, man. You already know what it is. Same time, same channel.
Leave them M80s alone.
Leave them in it. Yeah, bro. Fucking M80s.
Yeah, just mess with the little snakes, the little snakes.
Yeah, little poppers, bub. Pop. Leave that out. Yeah, I mean, do that. Don't do all that other shit, man. Anyway.
Those black cats.